Welcome one, welcome all to the year-end New Year's Eve boxing talks. I got to do it a little bit earlier because right before the ball drop, I ain't gonna be live right before the ball drop. I ain't gonna be live then, so we gonna do it now. We gonna do it a little bit early. Get it in here at year's end, and it's a lot of interesting stories coming out. You know, you could tell that 2026 might turn out to be even more interesting than 2025 was. We got good fights this year. It's not that we didn't. We got good fights this year, but it does feel like last year was a bit more eventful than this one was. But we did get good fights this year. We absolutely did. Happy New Year's, Real Talk. Happy New Year's. R3132 R2D2. What it do? What it do, country? What it do, Michael? What it do, Don? Jack in the building. It was a good year. I would still say that this was a good year. But there was sort of a lull. I would say that there was sort of a lull from the summer into the fall. There was a lull. And I believe that Top Rank losing their ESPN deal had a little bit to do with that. There was a lull. Yeah, this year was a slow burn. It was a slow burn. But it was still a good year, it was still a good year, and hopefully the next one will be better. And the subject of tonight is, what do you guys want from the sport in the coming new year? What is a fight that you want to see? What are some fights y'all want to see? What can we improve upon in the new year to make things better? Because it feels like there's a shortage of super fights. In terms of the big scale, the large scale fights, the ones that have been built up over time, there are not a lot of fights like that to go around. Country, what it do?
What's up, Jules? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
I got something to share with you real quick. I made it through yesterday's live without being told shut the fuck up for the whole live.
We got your ass towards the end. We got your ass towards the end. No, you didn't.
Damn, that nigga bald.
Who bald? Yo, you bald as shit, yo. Why you bald like that? What's in your hair,
cut the hair off, bro. I had to cut the hair off.
You did the real shit? You know who you look like right now? You know who you look like right now? Motherfucking old boy from Ghetto Boys, Scarface. You look like Scarface. Keep it real with it, because you can still get it. Keep it real with it, because you can still get it.
Yo, that last Ghetto Boys album with all of them, that was fire.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire, actually.
That shit was fire, son.
You put a fishing hat on him and some sunglasses, you got Derek Chisora, man. For real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He don't look like Derek Chisora. He looked like Scarface. He looked like Scarface with alopecia. That's what he looked like. He looked like Scarface.
I got hair though. Don't do that. I got hair though. Fuck out of here.
But yo, Chris, tell me, and don't nobody could say the fight that the person before them said. Chris, what is a fight that you would like to see in the new year?
In the new year, since the heavyweight division is utter shit now because of AJ and him I don't think him coming back. I want to see Inoue versus Nakatani. I want to see Inoue.
Right? Inoue versus Nakatani. Okay.
Here's why. I'm not going to filibuster. Is this? Hey, Inoue fought Nakatani fought a guy who was bigger than Inoue and undefeated. Just because he wasn't heralded didn't mean that he wasn't a good fighter. So I still think that fight is going to be fireworks, and I think Inoue is going to be in for it.
Okay, so that's one fight down. Chris would like to see. He still wants to see Inoue versus Nakatani in 2026. Country, what is a fight that you would like to see in the new year? And it can't be the same one that Chris said.
I want to see Nakatani and Bam.
I like that shout.
I think that's a more even match.
I like that shout. I ain't going front. I kind of feel that way. Real talk. What is a fight that you would like to see in the new year?
I really would like to see Benavidez and Beterbiev.
Yeah, I mean, while we dreaming, right? While we dreaming,
you know what I mean?
If we gonna dream, we might as well dream big, right? Ray,
Read the
Ray,
super chat.
shout out to motherfucking Mr. Calderon. The only fight I want is Tank versus a spelling bee. Yeah, for real, right? For real, right? While we wishing upon a star, Ray, what is a fight in the new year that you would like to see?
I would like to either see Lewis Crocker versus Connor Ben, or actually no, I want to see this one more because it's been too long. Adam Azim versus Dalton Smith.
I would like to see that. I don't know if we're gonna see that because Dalton might get his fucking clock cleaned in January.
I
but-
think that's more likely to see it if he gets his clock clean in January.
True, yeah, because Dalton, because Adam don't want them problems long as he fucking people up. But if he get fucked up, he might warm to the idea. Pork chop, what is a fight that you would like to see in the new year?
Caballero versus Warley.
That's
That's a good
fight.
shout. Hey, good shout.
That's a good shout. Frank ain't gonna make that shit though. He not gonna roll the dice against
Probably.
against
No, I
the
think he might
Syrian
do
jerk. Nah, he ain't gonna do that, bro. Like
I think
Fabio has a
Wardley taking
chance.
fucking him out cold, taking him the fuck out.
You think Wardley beats Caballero?
Yes,
It could happen.
because
I'm not gonna lie.
Caballero, as great and as deliberate as he is, he can be hit, and Wardley hits a lot harder than Zhilei Zhang, and he's a lot faster. So
But
That is true.
Caballero is a good boxer
not
though.
a
He
bad
got he a sharp
That's
boxer.
fair.
Yeah, because the shit is Caballero. To that point, remember, Caballero is basically Justice Hooney with power. Remember what? Yes, he
but
is.
he doesn't have the speed. He does not have the speed.
What the fuck you mean he doesn't have the speed,
Man,
bro?
man,
No. Walk with Chris. Walk with Chris.
He
I
does
can see
not
it.
have better hand speed than Justice Hooney. I saw
My
the fight.
dude, my God,
The
my
fuck?
God.
No.
My God, what was fucking with Fabio in that fight, it wasn't just the combinations, it was the movement. Hooney will put them together and then he won't be there. Put them together and then he won't be there. Who else could move like that in the division? Caballero, but with power.
That's true. That's true, but
Caballero,
he
as many times.
he stands in front of people for too long, because if you
Fair
look
enough.
at what he did
Fair
with what he did with Frank Sanchez, Oslanbek Makhmadov, and who else? Some
Zhang.
other dude, Zhilei. You have to be in front of them dudes to land them body shots.
That is
and
true.
You standing in front of Fabio when he's whipping all them crazy ass shots on some Deontay Wilder shit, but more controlled. And no, that's not good. That spells a recipe for a brutal knockout.
Hey, that nigga Chris look like Franklin the Turtle.
The question
Yo,
still
he did-
remains.
He said you look like
Can
Donatello. He said you shut the fuck up. He said you look like Donatello.
I got
Teenage
I got
I
my
look
Mutant
better
pictures
than
right
him.
here.
I look better than him.
That
Fuck
look
out
just
of
like
here.
him right there.
Country, get
All
that
right.
country, get that country.
The question still remains: can Wardley stand up to the body shots? Though I know he'll be in front of him, but
Yeah, but
Can he
Chris
really
made a
stand up to
valid
the body
Chris
shot?
made a valid point. If you the reason you don't see more guys go for body shots is because it's risky to throw them. You throw a body shot, your whole shit is open to be countered, bro. So it's
and
like,
Wardley's
yeah, that's
pretty fast.
that's
Like
a
that.
valid point that you go for them body shots. You know Fabio quick, man, for a
Some coming
heavyweight.
up
He is
top.
quick. So
Is he quicker? Is he quicker than Caballero though? No.
Nah,
I
but you don't
I
need to be
know.
when you
I
throw
don't
for
know.
body
Shut up,
shots that
Bram.
often.
I don't know because one thing about Fabio that he's shown is he could take a beating. He's shown that he could take a beating. So if you gonna get him, you got to get him quick. And as much as I like Caballero, he ain't Julian Jackson, bro. He ain't got a one hitter quitter. He got to beat your ass up.
And
gotta
body shots
fuck you
take
up.
he's
time, bro.
a giant killer.
Body shots take time unless he's landing some Gerald McClellan type of whipping left hooks to the body, which he's never did. Yo, bro, once fucking Caballero gets caught with some shit, he's getting taken out, in my opinion.
Hold on,
Let's
wait a
take
minute.
a head
What's the
count.
shit
Let's
that
take a
he'll
head
do?
count. Let's take a head count. Who has Fabio winning that fight?
I do.
One. Who has Caballero winning that fight?
I do.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
Two.
same.
I'll
Three.
take Wardley. I'll take Wardley.
2 for Wardley, 3 for Caballero. Country?
It's a very tough call, man.
Time to ride that
There we
fence.
go with this bullshit
All
country.
year with
Right
this
now.
shit, bro.
Now you ride the fence too, Julian. Stop saying that. Country, you can ride the fence on this one. Nah, I'm sticking up for country today.
No,
Fuck
I'm
all
gonna
that.
be real with you. No, cause country gonna gay the shit up. I'm gonna put my vote in now. I believe that the Caballel fight is the Hooney fight, except this time Fabio loses. Oh yeah,
Hey, Fabio
Hooney
doesn't
was
lose
hit.
to him.
Brody, it took Hooney don't even hit that hard. How long it took you to finally land that punch on Hooney, dog? How long it took? If you getting lumped up like that by Caballel, the fight won't even last that long. Because that was towards the end of the fight. You remember that? That wasn't in the middle. That was towards the end of the fight.
I gotta ask you this though: outside of body shots, what headshot knockout does Caballel have? Anyone know? Because
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if that's
a lot of
necessary,
the shit
bro.
that
You
let me finish.
focusing. I think
no.
You focusing too much. You focusing too much on one aspect of the game. The aspect of the game that Caballel bring to the table. It's not the body shots that Fabio got to worry about. It's the footwork and the movement because he move a lot. He move a lot.
For big dude, he does. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And what was fucking him up with Hooney? It wasn't the power because Hooney don't have no fucking power.
I can't say he doesn't have no power because fucking if you saw.
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of sold that Warley got a chin because.
Yo, all that we're talking about this. What did I say? That Wardley would find the shot against Joseph Parker, didn't he?
He did.
Everyone said, "Oh, Joseph Parker be this." Oh, Joseph Parker.
But you gotta be.
That's true.
Yeah, but you gotta be real. That look. You could give him the Hooney. You can give him Hooney. Parker was bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, that was bullshit. They waved that shit off as quickly as they could,
well,
bro.
technically,
Come on, like,
Hooney was too. I mean,
no, because Hooney got put on his ass.
that.
Hooney got put on his ass, and he got put on his ass hard. But Parker, that looked premature, bro. Like it did. Like y'all wanted to hurry up.
But he still got caught, though. That's what I'm trying to say. He still got caught.
So let him go down. Let him take his beating. If Usyk, and this is why I don't like the shit. Usyk bounces Fury like a ping pong ball from one end of the ring to the other. He gets all the consideration in the world, and people then act like they don't know no better. Well, why didn't Joseph get that consideration? Up until that point, he was winning that fight.
Well,
he's a cocaine sniffing degenerate. He doesn't deserve consideration.
No, you got to stop talking over everybody, Chris. Goddamn.
But
no,
that was a Frank
pork chop.
That was a Frank Warren card, right?
Yes.
Frank Warren fighter. So
That's
he
the
got
business.
that benefit.
But then you giving the game away. That's why they ended the fight early, because it's a Frank Warren card and it's a Frank Warren fighter.
That's the second one in a row. Right. I mean, it's getting kind of obvious now.
Joseph Parker is a cocaine sniffing degenerate.
I'm gonna go with Caballel because of the body shots. I'm going with Caballel.
Right, that's about 5 for Caballel, 2 for Wardley. Real talk, and Chris got Wardley. The other 5 panelists have Caballel. Like I said, it wasn't the combinations, because even Frazier Clark landed some combinations. It was the dude move a lot. He fights on his toes. And as you could like Fabio, he's a good fighter. He's great for TV. But what he got? A 1-2. That's what he got. A 1 and a 2. He don't got a left hook. He don't got an uppercut. He got a 1 and a 2. That's what he got.
Just so you know, Jules, Real Talk don't really got no real confidence in that pick. He just did that just to add the numbers up.
Yeah, for real. He did that so Chris don't sit on the bus by himself. He did that shit. Real Talk is a stand-up guy, bro.
Good friend, man. Good friend, because sometimes you don't want to be on the train at 4 a.m. with a fucking homeless guy,
But it feels better though if you're on the train and you're the only one right though. And you get to drive by everybody else, though. It does feel a little different when you're the only one, right?
That's true. Yeah. And you get to pull your dick out on the train. Shout out to the train.
Why not pull out my meat on the train?
That's disgusting.
I heard they swearing in Zoran on the Quran, bro. I was like, wow, shit done really changed. They swearing him in on the Quran, bro, not a Bible. Because he's a Muslim, so I get it. But it's like, wow, shit really done changed, bro.
America's gonna turn into a Sharia law statement.
Yeah, for real. This is gonna be a caliphate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a caliphate, and it's gonna be New World Order and everything. because everybody want to talk about this list, and none of them are putting people in jail. So the people that you want are still out, and they're still in power. So you think they're going to put themselves in jail? So
Yeah, but who ever really
2020
thought? Who really ever thought that they was gonna publish the Epstein list? Because I didn't. I never thought that list was gonna see the light of day. You know why? Because it's Democrats and Republicans. It's like, bro, everybody on that list. You understand that? Real talk on
everybody.
that list. Real talk
Yeah,
is
that's
on that
crazy.
list.
He
know what I'm
he was born 2 years after me. Don't come after my man's like that. My man's was never
No,
even
but
on that
real
list.
shit
We
though.
were
Like I
babies.
just think it was a pipe dream for people to think that list was ever gonna see the light of day, or that people with that much power and influence was really gonna get locked. Like, nah, them dudes ain't getting locked up, homie. Don't hang on to that. Don't hang your hat on that, bro. That was never gonna happen. You know.
This is what I think. Yo, if you want these people out of here, you gonna have to take it in blood. That's it.
The problem is that these people, right? Quote unquote, these people, basically everybody that runs shit is these people. So it's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. You understand what I mean? That like the people that are in power, that's who they're, homie. Like that ain't going nowhere. Like they ain't nothing gonna happen to them, you know? So you gotta suck that one up, no homo. But like, yeah, you got to, cause wasn't nothing never gonna happen to them, dog. You know? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Back to the boxing. Ray, what is something that could be improved upon in the coming calendar year in our beloved sport? What is something that needs fixing?
There's always the obvious answer. It's just pretty much just the sanctioning bodies. That's it. The second they all across the board do their jobs equally, the sport does well.
You agree with that, country? Is that all we need to fix in boxing, the sanctioning bodies?
No, a lot of shit needs to be fixed, man.
So then name some fucking shit then, smart ass.
I will.
No allowable limits.
Fucking boxers' attitudes needs to be fixed. Promoters.
Oh yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
I mean, come on.
Let's take a vote, fellas. Are we for or against 12 3-minute rounds in women's boxing? Are we for it or are we against it?
I want 10 twos. I'm 10 twos. I'm apathetic though, actually. But
Chris
10
wants 10
twos.
twos. 10 twos. Country wants 10 twos.
A lot of Shakur Stevenson going to be winning if you add more time to that shit. So, nah, I think you keep it at 10-2.
10 twos.
Man, the only thing coming to my mind.
Shakur's fight should be 10 twos. Shut the fuck up, Brim. Damn. Shakur fight should be 10 ones. 10 ones. That should be Shakur and Devin's fight. 10
should be 10 minutes. It should be 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
That's all I could stomach from them dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? 10 ones, bro. And that's the fight.
Yo, I wasn't on those last two streams
anyway.
Yeah, I was only wasn't on those last two streams. But the dude who was talking about AJ in the Fury thing and the Coog thing, I feel like, yo, bro, whoever you are, you're a fucking loser, bro. Your mom don't love you. You're a fucking scumbag. We don't need more people like you.
That's a dude named Asylum Tommy. He's from the UK, obviously. He's a dude named Asylum Tommy. I seen the dude like, Chris, you ain't gotta be fucking clairvoyant to know what this guy looked like. Fat, balding, white guy, pasty, you know what he looked like, you know what I mean? So naturally, you're gonna hate the big black guy with the chest that could get all the bitches. He could get your bitch, and that's why you hate him, because it don't make sense to have that much rancor towards an athlete. That just don't make sense, homie.
How he fuck your bitch or something? Like what he do?
You see what I mean? Where the fuck is? And he tried to I think he left a comment or some bullshit on the video I did. He was like, "Yo, I'll jump on debate." What, asshole? What the fuck we gonna debate? What are you, a piece of shit or a piece of ass? Like what we gonna debate, homie? Fuck is we gonna debate?
People are so fucking weird in this boxing shit. You talking about what we need to clean up in boxing? Yo, we need to clean up the weird content creators, the bad face argument dudes, and the people who just want to be in boxing just to be agent provocateurs. Like Jules, like let's keep it real. You've been in content creation space since Facebook. That's probably like a decade or so, or
Yeah, I would say about a decade. I would say about a decade.
13 years, like since 2013, 2014.
Not 20. I would not say 2014. I joined those groups circa 2015, 2016.
When you made your group, you made your group in
2015.
2015. So 10 years,
Yeah.
right? So a decade. So like, bro, you've been seeing waves of people from even the remnants of the old Maypac time all the way to Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence to AJ and Wilder and Fury. Yo, we need to get these people who just are sycophants and don't know anything about boxing out of here, because every time their fighter loses, it's like a fire sale. They leave. It's like we don't need those type of voices. We need more objective voices like you, Boxing Beats and Rhymes, and we need more of those. I don't think we're gonna get it, but like if in a perfect world, we need more of that, because this shit is getting bad and it's getting worse. Like
Well, it's not
only
really.
in it.
It's you gotta stop monologuing, homie. Like, what you trying to talk for 10 minutes? Shit.
20.
Bro, Jules, the fuck?
Give me like a 20 piece.
You
All
gotta
right?
be a dickhead to everybody.
Breathe, Chris. It's New Year's. Breathe, bro. Breathe.
Nah, it's still the 31st, motherfucker.
Only Jules can do the 20-minute monologue.
I mean, really, like, yeah. But what I was
And then
gonna
take a
say
break to
was
clip a cigarette.
that those people not going nowhere, Chris. It's always gonna be people like that. It's always gonna be because boxing generally, like, baseball don't got a lot of weirdos. The NFL don't got a lot of weirdos, not weirdos. The NBA got homos, because motherfuckers love a motherfucker too much, but not really weirdos. Boxing has a lot of weirdos in it. Like, if you really took
Define weirdos.
like a per capita of weirdos, it's a lot of weirdos. It's not that they're gay,
Like-
it's not simply that, okay, you gay for pay for Javante. It's
They're
just
just gay. They're just gay.
it's more that the way that these people choose to spend their time is bizarre. You got like pound for pound making up news stories. You got a side, right? You got that dude. They're like, what are you even doing, homeboy? Like, you literally just sitting in your house making shit up. That's what you doing, right?
He told me he was happy.
He knows it's a lie when he posted.
He told me, yeah. He all about his money from what he get from the little Twitter. He told me it paid his electric bill. So hey, your integrity is worth that much money.
And then you got the dudes like Asylum Tommy. Like, I view that dude like, yeah, something is like wrong with you, because like something got to be wrong. You got to have some decency. 2 people are dead. You understand that, right? Like, I don't really think that shit is funny. And no, I'm not the nicest guy or the most sympathetic person, but I'm just saying, like, yo, 2 people died, homie. Like,
and I saw the graphic video, bro. One did the dude's face, I think it was Latif. His face was congruent with the ground, bro. Like, bro, come on, B. Like, that's really what you making fun of? Like, that was sick, bro.
When I used the video, because I used the portion of the video, I had to cut that shit out. People don't want to see that shit, bro.
No,
there's 2 dead bodies on the floor.
I mean,
they don't want to see that shit.
They so desensitized to death nowadays. It's like,
Yeah, but those are the weirdos. You see what I mean? Look, if you come across some shit, you come across some shit. But when you looking for it, you know what I mean, and shit like that, it's like, yo, it's a lot of fucked up shit out there, and it's a lot of.
I was looking for the cartel videos. I ain't gonna front. The cartel videos have me down a little bit.
Cartel videos. I don't need to watch motherfuckers getting murked. Fuck, I get out of that.
I saw one of them one time on YouTube. I saw a man being beheaded, and he was sawing his head. And I like, I don't look too. I don't.
Bro, listen, I see the shit that people do to each other. Like, I seen the Facebook Live where old boy got murked in his car because they set him up. I get sad off of shit like that. Like, what the fuck we doing to each other, man? That's why I don't want to see that shit. It's like, it's sad, homie. Like, what are we doing to each other, bro? Like, why y'all had to murk that dude? For what? It bothered me that people are like that. Shout out to my homie. Shout out to the homie Joshua Kunju. Engagement baiting Twitter accounts in all sports need to go away in 2026. Annual donation to the channel. Thank you, Jules, and Happy New Year. I appreciate that shit. I mean, you ain't had to do that, but you did that. And if y'all all want to do that too, y'all should do that because it's New Year's. Fuck with your boy. But you know, it's just sad, homie.
For the poor, unfortunate children of West Virginia.
But yeah, shout out to West Virginia. West Virginia. Country Christopher.
With your cousins.
You know, it's just sad like they killed that dude. When you hear about what happened to PNG at the Waffle House, it's like, yo, that shit sad, homie. Like people, yeah, like that shit. Yeah, motherfuckers kill each other. I guess maybe that's just me getting older, and maybe I am getting softer. You know, I didn't used to think about shit like that, but I'm like, yo, dog, wasn't he with his kid or something like that? His kid or his girl?
You left New York and you became a father, so you now see that the environment you were in was super duper toxic. And
it's
because
I look at y'all as children. Like Chris, I look at you as my son. You my son doula. I look at you like that because you my son.
Fuck out of here. Watch your mouth,
Brim,
nigga.
you my son, bro.
Watch your mouth, nigga.
You my son, bro.
Got me fucked up. I'm older than you, bitch. I ain't your motherfucking son.
You came from me, bro.
You
came from me.
Bro, you ain't Adam, bitch. If I came from you, let me get a rib. I'm gonna punch your ribs right now, bitch.
No, but on some real shit, that is what goes through my mind. That these are people's kids. You doing? It's like I just don't get, like, you know, and that's I really think that, you know what, that's just the passage of time, and that's me getting older and wondering, yo, why is shit so fucked up? Because it don't have to be. Why is shit so fucked up? It don't have to be, you know.
Always been fucked up.
I mean, it has, but it don't have to be, Brim. It don't have to be. It's enough for everybody, yo.
Look, it's Gucci.
Shout out to Gucci. 21 more payments and Brim is out. Happy New Year. I'm saying, hey, man.
Wait, what?
He's paying on installment plans.
I established the Klarna. A payment plan for the viewers that if you want Brim out, make 16 payments of $2 and we'll kick him out.
It's more than 16. You ain't even getting your money worth, bro. It's got to equal $50. That's why he's at the 21.
You know
he already did 4. Fuck wrong with you,
we almost there, bro. Herb, what it do is New Year's, man. What it do?
Hey, I'm the granddaddy of y'all all, man. Cut it out.
No, listen, Herb, I'm your father. You came from me, Herb. All right, and I'm you my son. Like Chris is my son. Chris is my son, dog.
You watch your mouth, dog.
Watch your mouth, dog. Bro. That's my son, Dula, bro. I love him, bro.
Your son done.
You was on my left titty. Come on, Chris.
You was
on my left titty, bro.
Fuck out of here, nah. Let's get.
Come
on, nigga talking about left titty. That's crazy.
and I pointed to my right titty when I did it.
I didn't even look at the screen. That's how I knew this nigga was on some bullshit.
Look at the screen. You was on my left titty. You was on my titty, Chris.
Mr. P has been over with.
Yo, Jules, I gotta ask you a question. What do you want in boxing? Bro. What do you want in boxing in 2026? And what's a fight that you want to see? Generally, you want to see.
All right. My answer to that question, Chris, is I want consistency with the schedule. My goals are very realistic and they pertain to the sports infrastructure. See, what happened in August and September, y'all remember that shit got real quiet and shit got real dry and it wasn't nothing on TV, not just the top rank shit, that nobody had like nothing going on really from August and September. Like you had Canelo Crawford in September, but outside of that, it wasn't a lot going on. And what I want for the new year is a consistent schedule of fights where almost every weekend we got a fight. I want that because what I'm noticing, just like January 31st, for example, y'all got too much going on one day. You got Lopez and Stevenson that day. You got fucking Zayas and Baru that day. That don't need to happen, bro. Like y'all need to get up with each other honestly and don't cannibalize each other. Because it's not good for y'all and it's not good for us. You forcing us to choose what we gonna watch. Because you got 2 cards happening the same day at the same time. It's different when it's a lead-in. Like, oh, Queensbury has a show in the afternoon, then Matchroom got a show at night. That's cool in the game. But y'all double booking yourselves like, yeah, what we gonna watch that day? Lopez Stevenson or Baru Zayas, you know? So I want the promoters to coalesce, because there's plenty of weekends in the calendar year. There's plenty of weekends to work with, and I want it to be where we get a fight every weekend. If I had to change something in the coming calendar year, it would be that there should not be one weekend where we don't have a good boxing match. That's the first thing. The fight that I want in 2026, I'm gonna name 2 fights: male fight, female fight. I want Alicia versus Carolyn for the girls, and I'm gonna say the shit that somebody else said, because that's the only fight I really want. I want Bam and Junto. I ain't really hyped for the Inui fight right now. I want Bam and Junto. That's what I want. To me, that's a 50-50 fight. And that's why that's the one I want.
They're more evenly matched, I think.
I'm convinced, Ray, that
one fight.
I'm gonna tell you what I said yesterday. It wasn't because Sebastian was putting hands on him. It was because seeing them fight back to back, I could see the difference in classing, yo. I could see the difference that, yo, Eno is sharp. His X's and O's is sharp. His accuracy is sharp. Like, seeing y'all fight back to back, you in the co-main, him in the main, yeah, like, he looked like he on another level to me. And I'm not as hyped for that as I was. Whereas you and Bam,
be a little wild.
I mean, you and Bam, it's like somebody else said it, not me. I think it was Real Talk. One of y'all said it, that Bam is more talented, which I agree with. Bam is more talented than Junto, but Junto is a big boy, hit hard. You know, yeah, Sebastian took the punches, but you not Sebastian, Bam. You little than a motherfucker. He might hit your ass in the
Where is
Maloney,
exactly, what's it called? Bam is out-talenting Junto.
You gotta admit that resume speaks for itself, Ray. You
Stop it, bro.
You can't shit on his resume,
wild.
homie. Shout out to Mr. T. Less than
That
4
has nothing to
hours.
do with talent.
It's less than 4 hours left to blame Brim. So
That shit
when you,
over. That shit was over Christmas.
shout out to motherfucking Ross
Henshaw.
Henshaw. Shout out to my man Ross. I appreciate that, bro. You ain't had to do that, but you did that, and I need more just like that. Check it out. I do think that Bam is more talented. I do think he has better footwork than Junto. I do like his combinations more and his punch selection than Junto. And if nothing else, Ray, Bam's resume is head and shoulders above Junto. There's no fucking argument there, bro. It cannot be argued. You got 3 of the 4 kings, and you got 3 unbeaten champions on your shit. Sonny Edwards, Kafu, and now Puma. And you made that Puma shit look easy peasy. I thought it was going to at least be a fight. That shit, you took that dude to school and gave him a lunchbox, bro. Okay? Junto don't got nothing like that. You got to win over Santiago. You knocked out Phony Baloney Maloney and Nishida. That's what you got. Nishida, Santiago, Maloney. Come on, bro.
And Ray, I gotta ask you this: if his resume is that good, but there's no talent involved, how was he able to beat those dudes? And
Wait,
you can't say
Ray.
I never said he wasn't
Ray,
talented.
Ray, I'm gonna tell you something. Low key, Ray has been turning into a fucking socialist. He don't fuck with me. Yes.
I never said I don't fuck with Bam. I said that I've always picked you to beat him.
I've been watching you. You don't fuck with Bam. You don't fuck with Bam.
I don't know where that came in.
You don't fuck
with Bam. Where exactly did I not fuck with Bam? When it came to a Junto fight?
Stop it.
What? I picked him to win every fight.
That don't mean you fuck with him. That just mean you smart.
How?
That don't mean you fuck with him. That don't mean you fuck with him.
What does this have to do with socialism?
What that really means is that you smart enough not to bet against him, but you don't fuck with Bam. You don't fuck with him.
You common bastard.
Communism. Check it out. We're gonna take a head count right now because it's different panelists. Who got Junto winning the fight? Who got Bam winning the fight? Because Chris wasn't here for none of this.
I got Bam.
Chris got Bam.
Still.
Ray got Junto. Country?
I got Bam.
Shit, he got Bam. Herb?
I got him too, man.
God damn, 3 for Bam.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Brim, don't act like that. I see you there. Don't act like that.
Uh, uh,
I want to smoke a cigarette.
I gotta answer that question.
Yeah,
Blame it
bro.
on Brim.
Junto paid him.
No, I only answer after the weigh-in.
Oh my god,
Here we
bro.
go with this bullshit.
See, and y'all jump
Hey,
on me about
I don't never do this bullshit. I never do the bullshit. Let me do it once in my life, okay?
That that's why that's why they've been fucking with you all year. You know that, right? That's why they've been
What?
fucking for like 6 months because the bullshit. Because it's fucking bullshit.
It ain't no bullshit, bro. It's hard for me to pick this one because I do recognize the size of it. Okay, what we fighting at 122?
I mean, like
I would assume so. You're not gonna go down.
yeah, like Junto not coming back down, bro. Like we know that. But Bam is talking about going up, right?
Yeah, but he's skipping one to go there, man.
Just go with your gut, Brim. Go with your gut. You don't. There's no right answer. Go with your gut.
I know, man, but you gotta understand some. Yeah, man.
You've been hanging around country too much. That's what that shit is.
Bro, this is the.
That's exactly what that shit is.
Fuck it,
Shout
man.
out to-
I'm gonna say Bam.
Everybody lost.
I wanted to say Nakatani
Not me.
because I knew the size, but Bam is proven to me to be all world talented. Like I believe his talent level is on another level.
Shout out to motherfucking Mr. T. Brim destroyed Plant Namek. Blame Brim. You destroyed Planet Namek, bro.
Just tell me where you at, Mr. T, so I can destroy that planet, so we can stop getting those super chats.
Yo, you know what I thought he was gonna say? So I could destroy that pussy. I thought that's what he's gonna say.
I'm talking to Mr. T, dog. The fuck?
Why are you saying this?
I don't know why I
Hey,
thought that's
fucking
what he was
yo.
gonna say, yo.
That's crazy.
Yo, y'all heard about the Dame Dash shit?
Yeah,
Did y'all hear
$100 to film company auction.
Yo.
Nasty.
How the mighty have fallen, bro. Like
I was just about to say that.
It's no surprise, though, to be honest with you, because I mean, again, I dealt with Dame Dash years ago. It's no surprise, unfortunately, bro. He's difficult to deal with.
Can we say this? Can we ask this question, Brim? He's supposed to be a business guy. He's supposed to be a business guy, business acumen. How? Where did it go wrong for him?
Yo, can I answer it? I'll answer it. Let me just answer it because this is what I see. I genuinely think that these people have, come against him. There was a lot of people that he created enemies for, and for good reason, because at the time he showed a lot of these people in their ways, and a lot of it became true. But now the people that he went against ended up progressing in their careers and getting to positions where, oh, damn, you remember all the fucked up shit that you did to me? You made me feel like shit. So all the things that you really want to get out, all the quality material you want to get out, we're going to stifle that. That's why I see that's coming in everything. So
this is karma. It's karma.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say karma, guys. His ego was bigger than the moon. They didn't have enough balance because some of the things that he fought for were legitimate. But the thing is, there's a way you can do that aggressively, but still maintain a certain amount of respect amongst your peers. And you're violating.
Think about it.
No, listen. You gotta chill. I literally have conversations with Dame. I've dealt with Dame Dash, like no bullshit. I've dealt with him in business. He's very difficult to deal with, but at the same time, you can be difficult to deal with, and still be a successful business person, and obtain that certain level of respect.
But you have to play the game, though, bro. You think Steve Stout was easy to deal with? Do you think Jay-Z is easy to deal with?
I was going to say that nobody who's good at what they do is easy to deal with. So that can't be the nature of the problem. Nobody being good at what you do makes you difficult to deal with. I don't think that was his problem. I think that he's the byproduct of a lot of guys in the late 90s and early 2000s that fancied themselves moguls and entrepreneurs and businessmen, and all you really had was a play phone. That's all you really had, because the real hustlers, I could say that because the real hustlers survived. Jay survived. He doing good.
Dog, look at Jay, bro. Rock Nation is going through super amounts of turmoil. Look at all his other ventures. When he was at Def Jam, think about it. When he was at Def Jam's at the label looked horrible. No, he's not as great as a businessman as what you think he is.
At any point in the heat of the night, all he got to do is roll over and stick his dick right in Beyonce's ass. That's winning. 3 in the morning.
What does that mean about being a businessman and a hustler?
You can wake up.
You made a good decision.
You can wake up with a full salute pee boner. You ever had a pee boner where you slept so hard and you held in all that pee and your dick got hard? He can hit Beyonce with one of those.
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you, man?
But Jules, let's keep it a buck. What does that have to do with him being a hustler? You got to remember, all the Def Jam's acts that really made that office, like when LL Cool J comes after you for you not doing your job as the head of Def Jam, and you talk about being a businessman, how does that make sense? A lot of things that Jay-Z did, Ace of Spades, he ended up selling it. Cristal, they didn't want him. Like, Duce, he ended up selling some of that stuff.
But I got one question for you. You bringing up a bunch of outside shit. My question to you is, who's doing better, him or Dame?
Yo, bro, Jay-Z plays the game, dog.
I'm just asking, but you didn't answer my question. That's the point I'm making, Chris. That a lot of guys found a way to make.
Hustler means you have to pay the game with these corny ass niggas.
There's a way you can do it, but he used to overstep all the time.
Yeah.
Those same people, you gotta feed them when you're going down. You burning all those bridges, bro.
I hear all of you, and I understand what Brim's saying because him being a producer.
Check it out.
Nah.
Cam and Mace is doing alright. I seen even Memphis Bleak doing alright. I was shocked. Even Memphis doing okay. Like
you said in the song he was gonna forever make sure Bleak good.
No, just because he kind of disappeared from the public eye for a couple of years. You got to admit that. Like we don't know what the fuck he was doing. He kind of just popped up the last 2 years, but he's doing well. And then you look over at Dame, and you could see the struggle, you could see the stress, and it's like, where the fuck did it go wrong for you if it went right for them? Where'd it go wrong for you?
He didn't play the game. That's what I was saying.
Ego, man,
I'm gonna say his ego. I'm gonna say
ego, bro.
And it is what it is. They fired George Ebro and them. Y'all heard about that? They fired them, right?
I'm happy they did.
Hot 97? I mean, it was their time, bro. It was their time, bro.
Who did they replace him with?
East Coast in the Temptations. I don't fucking know.
Some nobody ass niggas.
Different question. Does anybody still listen to Hot 9?
No. I don't, but if I'm like, say for example, I'm driving or, I'm going somewhere and I don't always want to be on my phone, I might turn that shit on. It is what it is. It's still the radio. And people still make a lot of money off the radio.
I shout out to Mick Wood. Why ain't you doing best fighter, worst fighter, bad decision or stoppage and best knockout this year? Because I was fucking swamped, bro. I usually do a year-end awards show, but I was fucking swamped. I had a lot of shit to do today. That's why I just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it live. Because I had a lot of shit to do. MTV died too. Yeah, y'all heard about that? MTV died, man.
Yo, bro, we have YouTube, bro. We have YouTube. Like, for real, that's the new MTV. And you gotta remember.
Is that what killed MTV? YouTube?
Yeah, the internet killed the MTV. Yeah, yes, it did.
No, when they deviated from music and went to the different type of program, and their writing was on the wall at that point. They no longer.
But Brim, it was like that for at least 2 decades. I don't think that's what killed it.
But that's a slow fucking death, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, nobody was watching.
No. But they were watching Real World, Road Rules. They was watching for at least 2 decades. They was watching all that other trash. They was watching that shit.
Real World came out in the 90s
the rest
too.
Of the booty shit that they had when they left from music, they had a couple big name programs that carried enough weight to keep them going as they dragged along to this point.
They had TRL. They had Real World. They had Road Rules. They had Making the Band. You remember the band?
What did you say the first thing? TRL, Total Request Live, requested what? Music videos.
Videos. But it's just, I'm going to say that I think that people stopped watching music videos. That's my theory. Music videos was the cool, hot shit for a long time. But I don't see these kids even watching that shit. Like, they don't really watch music videos anymore. Just like teenage girls don't buy 17 anymore. You remember the magazine, 17?
Yeah, I remember 17. I remember all that. But, you got to remember, when you were a young kid, you had Hype Williams, you had really good videos, you had good music. So for those videos and those visuals, so
where I
don't have
disagree
that.
is you saying that if Hype Williams was out here doing videos, you saying that like these young drug addicts will watch that shit. I'm telling you that it's an antiquated medium that is not as effective as it used to be. A lot of things aren't. You had 17, you had Elle, you had Vogue, these periodicals that were very big among young women. And what I notice is they don't have the sway that they used to. Young women are not into that shit anymore. They into other shit. They don't read that bullshit anymore.
It's a sign of the times, yo. A lot of people on TikTok, a lot of young women on Sims, Anime, Twitch, Kick, all the streaming sites. It's just a sign of the times, man.
For real. I gotta go yell at my kids because they keep fighting. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yo, Brim, you still here? But just to hear what I had to say about Dame Dash, generally, in my opinion, I think it was ego. Also, I think, when you don't play the game and you weren't going to acquiesce to certain people's demands, they played divide and conquer. Like, again, you see Jay-Z's doing well, but like, you also got to understand at what cost. If you allow people to divide and conquer you and show that you can be bought, there's going to be a point in time that these people see that, yo, you're still, we can't trust you past this point, because even how evil we may be, we respect people that still keep a certain amount of code. Because let's keep it a buck. If that was a Jewish run record label, Rockefeller, there would be nobody who could come in between these people. They can have internal strife, but they understand solidarity, and the business will always be first and paramount. But, it is what it is. People have different temperaments.
Yep. Anyway, Floyd's still broke, and I'm glad about that. Just wanted to get that off my chest while listening for the past couple of minutes. Not gonna lie, it just feels great, bro. I never have to hear about the great investments no more.
Yeah.
And I would still like to stand on my point. I think Junta will be beating Bam. Too tall, too long. Very underrated for the speed and I won't say much better boxing skills, but I'd say equally as good boxing skills.
I hear you, but I look at it from here. With Junto, he hasn't beaten the quality of fighter that Bam is beating, but Junto is bigger than Bam. So, and I don't want Bam Rodriguez to move up just now when he could be cleaning up 15 and 18, because, I understand he's about to turn 26 next year, but don't lose the plot. You still have, things to do at 18, and there's fights at 18 that, you can have. Isn't Donaire still at 118?
I'm going to be so real, bro. And just that you said that, I'm going to say it now, and I don't care. Do I think it's really dope that Bam beat most of the four kings? Yes. Do I think some of these guys were, to a degree, difficult challenges? To an extent, yes.
You're gonna say
but at the same time,
they were old?
Yes, bro. This is a Terry Norris run. I've said it. There you go.
Okay,
that Leo champion, that's a Terry Norris run.
I hear you. But again, you can only fight who's in front of you, and you can only
I don't have a problem with that. That's cool. And I think they're, to a certain degree, I like how he's dispatched all of those old guys. I like how he pushed them off the cliff.
So you think it's overrated?
I think those wins are overrated. Yes.
Okay.
I think beating Estrada, who had a lineal title, had an actual title, but he was off and inactive for like a year or some shit like that. And he was slowing down. Don't let anybody make you forget that he almost lost to Argy Cortez before he fought Bam. And the only wins from like the old guys that I would be like, I have no complaints about them whatsoever, I would say is like Quadras and maybe Soar. Big on that maybe for Soar.
Yeah. Because Soar was a great win because he beat Roman Gonzalez, bro. Like, I didn't think anyone was going to beat Roman Gonzalez, especially at those weights. If it wasn't Inoue or like, Rigondeaux, if you would have moved up to 18 or 22, yeah. But like for what Sor Rungvisai did to Chocolatito and for what Ben did to Sor, that's good. But I hear what you're saying. But Quadras, Sor, and who else? And El Gallo. But he did get dropped by El Gallo, so I understand it may look bad, like, oh, you got dropped by a guy who's inactive, but he's still a good fighter. But I can hear that.
I'll give credit for the actual wins that were undefeated guys that were younger relative to who he was fighting before. I did like the Puma win, and I like the Kafu win, but even those wins, as cool as they are, there wasn't a single soul on this planet that thought those guys were going to beat him. Well, no, I think there might have been like 2 people in South Africa that thought Kafu would win, but that's about it. Are these great wins? Are they very good wins? Yes. Do I think he's a pound for pound fighter? Yes. Do I even think that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame if he were to retire tomorrow? Absolutely. But there's still fights I think he's going to lose, and I don't think Junto is a matchup that I ever had him winning. And I don't think one fight against a guy at 22 in his first fight at 22 is going to change that for me.
I said that too. Also, I said, like, Inoue versus Nakatani, that's still a tough fight. I don't care what anybody says, because, hey, that Santiago guy probably was 135, probably high, like low 140. Dog, that was a big dude at 122. He probably should be at 26 or creeping up to 30, because if you saw how big he was, that dude was 5'9", 122. Dog, that dude was probably 122 for an hour. He probably rehydrated up to like 139, 140. Like, that was a big dude. So I can see why Nakatani wasn't able to punch a hole through him, because he was durable. But I think, if we keep it a buck, Inoue is in for something if he does fight Junto. That's what I think.
I don't know, man. Like I said, seeing them fight back to back, where you could admire the quality of their work back to back, there was a noticeable difference in speed and accuracy from Inoue, to Junto. And it's not because Sebastian is tough or he's taking the shots well. I'm talking about what you throwing and how you handling shit. And even though Inoue is older than you, he look a lot faster than you, bro. A lot sharper. You know what I'm saying? He ain't biting on no feints. He holding his position, staying in a position to punch.
But he can be wild, though. You got to remember, I done seen him get caught with Cardenas and Luis Neri, but hey, is Nakatani a big puncher like that at 22?
Well, I mean, he hasn't proven it yet. He only has one fight there, but he hasn't proven it yet. That wasn't the best advertisement for his power carrying up to that weight. It wasn't. I think Ohashi set him up, and he kind of gave the game away. Ohashi said that dude, Sebastian, he went to his gym in Japan and beat the shit out of everybody except Inoue. That's what he said. So if you knew that this dude is like that, why would y'all then put him in there with Junto? He gonna fuck the fight up. Unless that's what you wanted. Unless that's what you wanted.
He's just not a bitch.
I think it was this. I think he wanted to send a message to Inoue like, yo, bro, I can do the same thing you do, but hey, that shit backfired.
No, Junto needed to test his metal.
I don't agree with I don't agree with you, Ray. I don't really think, I'm not gonna say Inoue is scared of that dude, because I don't.
No. I'm saying, what's it called? Ohashi put him in that fight because Ohashi's not pussy. This is not America. This is not coddle season.
I see.
I saw a tough dude. I said, yo, you need a fight at 22, and hey, bro, here's a tough guy to fight at 22. That's your first fight.
Yeah, but don't you?
If you can't beat this guy, we don't need to see you against anyone.
If it's fucking up the bag, because the shit is, if you're supremely confident in your fighter, you know what this fight is worth in your country. You know what this fight means, for your fighter financially. And also, it's people in Japan. I seen this said from Japanese people, that there's people out there picking Junto to beat Inoue. That was the feeling.
Those people are smart.
You think Junto's gonna get him?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't see that. Personally. I don't see that. After Saturday, I'm like, nah, there's a clear distinction between you and him. It's not the Sebastian shit. There's a clear distinction in how you fight. Go ahead.
Let Ray speak, man, because
All
I
right,
think
so
you're
in
gonna break it down.
reality for Inuit, for most of the fights I've seen, I would say, okay, for the most part, what you like to do is you like to jab a lot. That's the first thing. Second thing you like to do, you actually like to work from range a lot more than people like to admit. And when you work from close range, you get hit way more than usual.
That's true.
And you're not good at getting at in the left.
But granted that at close range he's vulnerable. At close range, he would have the advantage over Junto.
Yes, he'd be fast, but he'd also.
It's not like Junto's a fucking. It's not like Junto's a fucking wizard in the phone booth. If he were, that Sebastian fight would have went a lot fucking different. Okay.
Yeah, he's not, but he can hit you a lot in the phone booth, and I don't think Inoue would like to get hit a lot in the phone booth because when that happens, he tends to get dropped. Like it's not the first time it's happened, and it's not the second time it's happened, and he gets caught a lot in the pocket. So what he tends to do is say, "Okay, I'm getting caught. Let me try to back up." And try to maintain distance for the entire fight and try to win that way. And to his credit, it works. But it's worked against guys like Neri and guys like Roman Cardenas, who are not that big, who don't have that much longer reach, and also guys who are not southpaws.
Those guys hit arguably harder than fucking both of them.
Neri is a southpaw.
Yeah, Luis Neri's a southpaw, bro. A big puncher. Yeah, you are tripping.
Yeah, you tripping. He's a southpaw, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though. Ramon Cardenas and Luis Neri has shown at 22 they can crack. We haven't seen that from Junto. We have not.
We haven't. We got one fight to go off of, and his power didn't look like all that. You know, he never got that dude's attention. He never got that dude's respect.
Let me tell you this: if Roman Cardenas hits Junto with that same left hook that Inoue got caught with, you think Junto's going to stand up to that, or that right hand that he landed in his last fight?
I kind of want that. I kind of want that. Junto versus Cardenas. Why not? Why not?
That's a dangerous fight. Like, just like, you know how Edwin De Los Santos is a dangerous fight? That dude's a dangerous fight.
I'm saying. If they was willing to throw you, they just put you in a dangerous fight. Fuck it. Go for two. Fuck it. You lost your aura on Saturday. You lost your aura. It's only one. If you could go in there and beat the shit out of Cardenas, we back in the game. We back in the game.
Dog, every time you try to do something that Inoue does, he backfires. Like, no, let's not do that. Like, let's just wait for the Inoue fight and let's see what happens, because hey, he might fuck around and walk into some shit and that fight just gets.
Second topic of the night. Ray, do you think Anthony Joshua boxes again in light of what happened?
How bad was the injury? Because I didn't see any X-ray or hear anything about that.
No. They already ruled out any. He's already been discharged from the hospital. Physically he's okay. Physically he is okay, but psychologically, do you think this guy boxes again?
I mean, it depends. Are we talking serious boxing again?
Yeah, serious. Not Jake Paul, like the Tyson Fury fight. That's what the fuck they wanted to do.
Oh, I mean. If the money's good enough, sure.
I think he's going to do it in dedication for them because that's what they would want him to do. I think he's going to fight that one last fight with Fury, and that's going to be it. I think he'll do it for his bro.
Chris, you agree with that shit?
Me and Real Talk were having this conversation. Yo, when you go through something that traumatic and seeing your man splattered on the ground, I don't think you get. He has all the heart, but sometimes how much heart do you need to have? I don't think he's going to come back. Why should he?
You think that's it?
Yo, I saw my man laid out on the ground, B.
I said something similar, because he's the kind of guy that he wants to put on a brave face and soldier on. And to Brim's point, I could see something like that, like this for my homies. Like, they would want me to do, shit like that. But at the same time, how do you muster up the interest to fight with conviction and do things with passion after that? That shit puts a lot of shit in perspective, don't it? They're like, yo, this boxing shit really don't matter. Winning these fights don't really matter. I got money, so I ain't got to worry about that. I got plenty of money. I just wouldn't be surprised if he don't. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't. Like, nah, I'm I gotta get my mind right. I gotta do other shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised.
Why are they
He
talking
was all,
about
and he
these
was.
conspiracy theorists about he didn't stick to the script? I'm getting tired of this nonsense, bro. For real.
That's just internet shit, bro. You can't, that's just internet shit. That's people that be on the internet too much, I ain't giving that shit no airtime. But yes, it's just hard to imagine that you seen your boys laid out in the street, homie. Messed up, man. You're not gonna forget that image. You're not gonna forget that.
Especially when I think Latif was the one. His face was off, bro. Like I'll never forget that shit.
You talking about the Brawlic one, right?
The Brolic one, nigga's face is
Yeah.
gone, son. Like I feel sorry for Semi and the other one, but it's like, damn, bro.
And you see, like they showed where that parked garbage truck was, and they showed the vantage point as if you were driving up to it. I just seen it on Instagram, and you see how it happened. Like you could see from the picture how it happened. That this shit is on the shoulder. This fucking garbage truck, it's on the shoulder, and God bless the dead and all of that. But it really looked like you tried to get around somebody and you slammed into that motherfucker, because there was a separate report the day of saying that you could see that they was going fast. Like, bro, the car wouldn't look like that, all chewed up like that, if you wasn't. Y'all was going fast, and it looked like you tried to get around somebody and you didn't know that was there, and you slammed into that shit. That's what it looked like. That Latif, I think Latif was the one driving, Chris. I think he was the one driving.
I don't think so, because
I don't know if this is a rumor or anything factual based, so I don't want to over speculate. But they said the person that was in the driver actually didn't go like fled the scene initially.
The driver of the not. But how could the driver have fled the scene? I thought it was them two dudes in the front. That's why they the ones that
No. See, everybody on the driver's side survived. AJ was in the backseat on the driver's side. The driver and AJ survived. That was on the driver's side. Everybody on the passenger side passed away. They swiped it from that side.
Shit. I didn't even know that. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though.
So it was everybody on the right that so Latif and the other cat, they was on the right side of the car.
Correct.
Wow, homie. I didn't even know that. And
but
the driver got up
don't
out
make
of there.
sense, bro.
But if AJ had been on the right side, it would be a different conversation. Unfortunately,
it would have been unfortunate, bro. It would have been a very nasty conversation. All I'm gonna say is this: in regards to that, I understand it was an accident. I understand it was a hole, but something about that is fishy, because, like, in accidents, when you really wreck your car like that and you hit something stationary, everything is compressed. It just seemed like this one big gaping hole, and it looked like also the tire exploded, but something doesn't seem right. It seemed like more of an explosion or something, possibly from the tire.
No. You're reaching a whole lot right now. A whole lot.
I kind of think that's a reach.
What you see is a big gaping hole from the initial impact from the front, and then you see it dragging and pulling from going to the passenger. All that is them probably trying to pass and go to the right, and they did it really quickly, and
that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say, that when you look at the vantage point as if you were approaching this stationary garbage truck, because there's a picture. If you look at the vantage point, it's on the shoulder, right? It's on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it looked like whoever was driving the car, because I didn't even know that the driver fled. It looked like whoever was driving the car, you probably tried to dip off to the side on the shoulder to get around somebody, and you didn't know that was there. And you were going so fast when you did it. Well, you see what happened. That's what it looked like, that you fucked up and you got two people killed. That's what it looked like. That is fucked up, homie. They buried them out there. They buried them out there. They had a service and all that out there. They buried them.
They had to, bro, because if
crazy, bro.
Yo, bro, yo, if you saw how that dude looked, like it's certain. Like I was on Beats' stream before coming here. He said, like, yo, bro, he said he remembered his friend getting hit by a car and barely surviving. He said, like, nah, I can't watch that because I know what that looks like and what that feels like. But like seeing that viscerally, bro, like that, I can't even get that out of my head, bro. Like that shit
No,
was
yeah, that shit
bad.
it's so it's wild. Like when you see somebody, you know, when you see they go out real bad, because you know motherfuckers go out different ways, but you know them two motherfuckers went out real bad, bro, real bad, and it's sad, man. You know,
What?
obviously you can't do open casket, you know, like bro, like it's sad for their families, for their people, like yo, that's crazy, bro.
And
I
AJ is probably gonna have AJ's gonna have this, not probably, on his soul forever. Like, yo, they would never be here if it wasn't for me. Like that type of trauma,
Yo, yeah,
that
because
type of
we, you know,
trauma,
yeah,
bro.
because you out, you know, you out there, y'all out there with him, you know what I mean? Like he wanted to be out there, he wanted to chill out there. Yo, that's wow. I didn't even think of that. They're like, damn, does he feel responsible for that shit? Because you know, they out there because he wanted to be out there. You know what I mean?
And yo, bro, you know it's
Damn.
crazy. You know it's crazy. Yo, we ride our streets and everything. He probably took that street to see his family thousands of times with his mates and everything. And this one time before the year end, gone. That's some shit, son.
You know what? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised that dude. Like, bro, how can you fight and how can you give a fuck about fighting after that? How? That shit not gonna seem important. Oh, because they want to pay me a bunch of money, Brody. The last thing on my mind is boxing, homie.
Let me tell you something. Say, for example, they have the fight and Tyson Fury says some really incendiary shit pointing towards that thing. I think that would motivate him. I think he would try to punch a hole through him
Yeah,
because
but the shit is that I don't even think Fury, like, under the
Terry wouldn't do it.
circumstances. Yeah, that's what I mean. That under the circumstances, we can't get lost in the mirage of boxing after what happened to him. Like, bro, even 6 months from now, if they tried to do it, Fury, you know that dude just lost his homies, bro. You know this dude almost died. Like he came this close to dying. Y'all
Oh.
can't sell his fight. Yeah, you
and I
can't
think
talk
Tyson
shit.
Fury understands that too.
That's what I'm saying. That you can't talk shit the way you normally would because people gonna look at him and the first thing they gonna think of, they not gonna be thinking about a fight. Be like, yo, this dude damn near died. Lost his homies, man. They died. They went out bad.
They
Ain't
went out
nobody gonna be thinking
horrible.
about the fight. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about the
I mean,
fight.
I don't think I've ever heard Fury go like that
Dude, I'm
low
sorry,
in
but
the
I'm gonna
first
have to
place, to be
disagree
honest.
with you. We're dealing with the human elements here, bro. Even though I will 100% be behind AJ if he doesn't fight again, and I would 100% understand it. But if this fight was to happen, people gonna care. People gonna be absolutely tuned in.
No, you're not hearing me. Not that people wouldn't watch. Not that. It would be taboo. It would be awkward. It's not like you can't get lost in the mystique and the mirage of the fight. You can't really
Yeah, you can't
focus
sell
on it.
the fight like you would normally sell the fight because there's not going to
That's
be
what
that.
I
You
mean.
can't have that type of energy.
Yeah,
I understand
you know this dude might be fucked up in the brain, like bro. You think about it. 6 months from now, that's still too soon, bro. For what he went through, a year from that's still too soon. A year from now, that's still that
I feel
dude
like
might
I've
be
seen fights
fucked
get
up
sold
for
like that
life.
though. Well, not like
With
sold like
no,
negatively,
okay,
but
name
like
no,
sold like
okay,
the comeback story.
okay, name one.
What's it called? Like big? I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure isn't that what they did pretty much sold for like Vinny Pacienza for basically the last half of his career?
Yeah, but his
What
was an
his home?
individual battle to come from overcoming a broken neck. That's a lot different.
You saying when you saying when he crashing and he had an accident? That's not really the same thing as watching your homies. That's
Nah, but it's
so
like basically
Yeah,
the same
because
thing.
with
Like, yo, you're coming back like from
yeah,
a
but with Vinny
horrible
Pacienza,
incident.
that's just an individual story of perseverance after you go through something individually. But when you watch
Damn, this
somebody
not
else's
going through
body you
something?
love,
no,
it's going through something. But again,
listen. The shit is that you can't compare Vinny to this shit because what happened to Vinny is not a tragedy. It's a story of perseverance. The fact that he here, you gonna look at it a certain way. But with AJ, yo, two motherfuckers is not here, bro. They are not here, and they not gonna be here. You can't focus on a fight, and more importantly, you don't know the mental state of that dude. Like we don't know, homie.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying they can't do it, and it's gonna feel weird because somebody died, right?
Yeah.
That he was very close to him. Okay.
Yeah.
McCallum's daughter died before he fought for a world title.
Okay.
That is true.
Okay.
That is true.
That's
No,
acceptable.
Wait, no,
McCallum's
not his daughter,
wife.
his wife.
But McCallum's wife, that
was
is
his wife.
true.
It was his wife that died.
But he had to be a father. He had to put his big boy pants on and be a father and take care of his kids. Again, you have to understand this. Anthony Joshua was in a lot better financial position than Mike McCallum at that time.
No. If you want to say he doesn't do it for that, that's one thing. But I'm talking about like, if the fight's happening,
I'm
what are they
saying
gonna
that
do
Fury,
for the promotion?
my
What are they gonna
dude,
do for whatever?
listen. Fury can't talk his shit like normal, bro. You can't even do that. The shit that he would say to sell a fight, to really get nasty and get wild with AJ, you don't even know if you could do that because of what he just went through, because you don't know what mental state he is in. You get me? That it would be awkward for you to
Do you
try to
think
have
he
a
would
go
have
with
to
this
sell
dude.
this fight to the Brits?
Yo, who breathing like that? Yes, I do. I think a part of it is talking shit and seeing them together and finally have it out. But you can't do it the same way you would. Yo, this dude done been through some shit, homie. You know? Who Mike doing all that?
That's not mine. That's
Brim shit.
That shit's fucked, bro. Like,
you know what's sad? Brim's fucking mic is sad, making all that fucking noise.
Generally speaking, bro, like that UGK song, one day you hear, the next day you're gone. And sometimes the next day you can just be gone so abruptly and so violently like that. It's like, yo, and you know it's crazy. Good people don't usually, I'm not even trying to, let me preface what the fuck I'm about to say here. Good people sometimes die this way, but like the way that they broke down those two individuals, how good of the human beings they were, and for them to die that way and that graphically, something don't make sense here, bro. But hey, that's just life sometimes, bro.
Nah, I mean, I think you looking for something that is not there. Death comes to us all indiscriminately, bro. It comes to us all. The good and the bad, it rained down on everybody the same, bro. You're not gonna avoid it. You know?
Didn't Barroso have this happen to him? But something
his
worse,
wife,
basically.
His wife. He turned into a preacher, right?
Ismael
Like,
Barroso?
recently? Oh, great.
Yeah. Literally, like I seen a video of him preaching in the street. Yeah.
Wow.
But his his wife passing was right before he fought Rolly, I think it was. That
No, it wasn't Rolly. It wasn't. It's just because Paulie mentioned it 50 times. It was before he fought Crolla.
Oh, well, there it is. Then there it is. You see what I mean? So yeah, but shit is wild, bro. Shit is crazy.
Shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy he's alive though, because oh man, that could have been bad. It was bad.
Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine? That would have been horrifying. God bless that dude. That's all I could say. God bless his lost homies,
man,
and God bless that dude, bro. Because that shit fucked up, man. That shit is fucked up,
super
man.
fucked
really
up,
fucked up, man.
They should have taken Verdejo.
See, man, you play too much.
Yeah, but like yo. But
am I wrong?
Verdejo's not a good human being though.
No, not like you could throw Verdejo in the Hudson with rocks in his pocket, bro. What he did to that girl was irreprehensible. You shot her. What was it? He shot her. He shot the bitch and then he threw her in the river. Was it? Is that what he did?
It was some extra shit before that, bro. I remember
because she was
pregnant.
Because it was because she was pregnant with his child, and he was said to be dating the daughter. He cheated on the daughter of a prominent drug lord in Puerto Rico with that joint, and that joint, he knew that joint since they was kids. So it's more gruesome than like, yo, dog, you knew this girl for mad long. You did this. You shot her with your kid. In her stomach, and then you bound her and threw her off a bridge? Yo, you a monster, homie. You a monster. I think he facing a death penalty, ain't he? Ain't he?
I actually haven't heard about him in a while, to be honest. Like I remember the last time it was like I want to say a couple of years ago. Like I just heard that he was in jail. I didn't know anything that happened past that.
I think he's facing a death penalty. I believe it is, and I mean, you ain't nobody gonna miss him. What's going on with Gamboa? Didn't he kill somebody by mistake?
Yo, random death from the island.
Yo, I heard he ran over somebody by mistake. Like, damn, Gamboa, you fucking up, homie.
It's crazy the fall off that some of these guys have had, bro.
I think it was in Cuba that he got arrested for that.
Yeah. That he a vehicular manslaughter, I think it is.
He's allowed back in Cuba?
Yeah, that's why would you go back to Cuba is the other thing. The fuck is it?
Yeah, because like did he not defect? Like how does that whole thing work?
I don't even know.
I could be wrong. I heard it was, but I could be wrong.
No, I heard it was in Cuba too, though. I heard the same thing. Like, yeah, it was in Cuba, but like I thought if you leave, I thought you can't come back.
Yeah, because like I remember they from at least from what I remember, like they're pretty like brutal when it comes to like guys defecting. Like they don't like it. They make it very clear. I remember they're pretty strict with a lot of things. I remember Robeisy Ramirez had to burn out a tattoo that he had when he went to the Olympics. Couldn't raise up the Cuba flag no more.
Edgar said he probably had to give up some money. I guess, but why you giving up money to go back to Cuba that you defected from? The fuck is in Cuba? He probably decided, hey man, ever since I went to America, motherfuckers been beating the shit out of me. I'm going
Hold
home.
on, you said some money. Did they allow him to keep any of his money?
Listen, bro. I mean, I don't know, because if he took one thing I could see is, if you had a little bit of bread, like you had a little nest egg, you could make that money stretch in Cuba. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could make that stretch. You probably live like a king out there with that little bit of money you got. Whereas if you stay here,
you sure about that?
Yeah, you stay here. Yo, you've been getting your ass beat ever since you got over here, bro.
Did Cuba stop being communist and I didn't know about this or something?
Just saying, like, you think he gonna do shit the normal way? He got a little nest egg. He go over there, he hide that shit. You know what I'm saying? He buy a little house or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, because why would you go back?
Over and they wonder, hey, where'd you get this house from, bro? You were broke the last time you were here.
Dude, like I said, like, you gotta wonder, why would he go back to Cuba? For what, homie? For what? What's in Cuba? You must have thought, yo, I'm gonna live like a king out here. I'm gonna live out the rest of my days out here. Because if I stay in America, my money not gonna stretch. I'm gonna keep getting my ass beat. Because how long he been getting his ass beat, bro? For years, bro. Getting his ass beat. So he go over there and gonna live like a
more,
king.
Bro. The money gonna stretch.
Hospital bill gonna stretch.
Yeah, who got beat up? Who we talking about getting beat up?
No, I was saying that. No, what I was saying was Gamboa probably went back to Cuba, because if you really think about it, from the moment he defected to America, they've been beating the shit out of him, bro.
You can't say that.
Over it, what you mean I can't say that? What you mean I can't say that?
You gotta remember at 126 and 130, he was ruling the roost there.
My God, how long ago was that, homie? You acting like that was yesterday.
That's a fact. But his first loss was to Terence Crawford. I don't think. How many losses does Gamboa have?
About 5. Think got like 5.
So he was really getting fucked up like that? No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Yo, Bud fucked you up. Bud fucked you up. Castellanos knocked you out.
That's true.
Javante knocked you out.
Okay.
Dev tickled your face. He tickled your face. Somebody else beat him. Somebody else.
Isaac Cruz.
Right. Isaac Cruz bounced your ass off the canvas. That shit Cruz fucked him up. That's how many years is that of getting your ass beat? How many years?
Also, we just counting the losses, by the way. We're not counting the actual fights where you hit the ground, which is like half of your fights by this point.
My dude, he got like over 20 knockdowns, bro. He been knocked down over 20 times.
Yeah, it's crazy that we talking greasy about like a fucking gold medalist, but hey, that don't mean shit in pros.
Nobody who talking
Yeah.
greasy. This is shit that happened. Ain't nobody talking greasy. I ain't say yeah that gay ass motherfucker bitch ass. I ain't say nothing. You got knocked down a lot. You got beat up a lot. That's all that shit happened. Ain't my fault.
Oh,
That
yeah,
motherfucker decided, yo, I'm gonna go back to Cuba, man. These American fights, man, I get my ass beat
Give
out
up
there. I'm
half my
tired of
money.
that shit. For real. I'm getting tired of getting my ass beat. Fuck that shit. You know. So, he went out there, he ran over somebody, and it is what it is.
he ran over somebody in Cuba.
Yeah, that's where they said it happened. He
You're
was in a
wild.
car,
I'm
he
about
ran
to.
over somebody look it up. They
I'm
say
looking this shit up right now.
Yeah. He ran over somebody, but it was by mistake, so I don't know what they're gonna do to him,
He really ran a nigga over. Would you believe that shit? This motherfucker here.
Oh, did you talk about Canelo, by the way? Speaking of Cubans.
Go ahead. What
is he actually gonna? You think he's actually gonna fight that guy? Or no?
He's not gonna do, because the shit is, he could fight Shiraz, get a Saudi bag. He could fight Resendiz, easy belt. He beats Resendiz. He beats Resendiz. He could beat that dude.
I can't find that story.
Why would you can't find this? Yo, look on Facebook. I'm sure it's on Facebook. Why would he fight another tall Cuban? Not to say that Iglesias fight like Skull, but if you Canelo, bro, I'm tired of these Cubans, bro. I ain't trying to deal with these Cubans, bro. For real.
And Iglesias can punch and he can fight. He don't fight like one of them regular Cubans. That nigga.
Nah, he don't.
Let's calm down, bro.
He don't.
Just saying. He right though. Just saying that Iglesias is more Morel than Lara. He's more Morel than Lara. He's more Morel than Regandiel. He don't fight like them dudes. Staying on the outside, on his toes. He don't fight like that.
But if that's for the IBF, at that point, like, who else would be? And it's not going to be Canelo fighting him. Who else is going to be like second place? Was it like Martinez?
Jaime Munguia, and Jaime not going to do that shit. You think Jaime not going to do that shit? Jaime not doing that shit.
He might. He got better shit to do right now.
Fuck God. Nah, they wanted.
What he doing right now that's better than that?
Wait. Who was it they said might fight Jaime? Shiraz want to fight Jaime. He want to fight him.
Low key a cherry pick, but okay.
Is that a check for Shiraz? That's a cherry.
It kind of is, because it's like, you know what it kind of reeks of. I don't really want to fight the other super middleweights, so I'm gonna fight a guy that moved up from 160 to 168.
Check me out, motherfucker. What's worse, Munguia or Plant?
Okay, that's fair enough.
Munguia or Charlo?
That is the same thing. Oh, it's better, but it's like the same thing when I'm talking about like guys moving up. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm just saying that Munguia's still better than some other things that is out there.
Hold on, now that I think about it, bro. Did you really try to say, yo, what's better when you think about it? Munguia or the PBC?
I'm just saying that you can't act like that's the bottom of the barrel super duper cherry. Like, nah, that's not a super duper cherry. You picking him because he been looking like Gaga, but that's still not really. Not for Shiraz, bro. Not for Shiraz. You lost to that Dominican. You did. Come on now.
But it's like Jaime is like, I feel like Jaime has not proven to be better. Like, he's proven to be above Berlanga. That's as far as I'm willing to go.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign, bro. Like,
I'm saying I would not. All right, I'm gonna say that Hamza Shiraz is not established enough to where you can say that Jaime is easy work for him. I would not go that far. Is it winnable? Yes, but I would call it an acid test, not a cherry. Like, nah,
really?
I ain't gonna say. You got that Pakistani chin, homie. Jaime touched that shit. I don't trust you. Does he hit harder than Jaime?
A baguette hit Jaime's chin and he went down, bro.
Listen, I get all that. I understand all that. But you telling me you got that kind of confidence in Shiraz's chin?
It's more like I don't really see Jaime getting like I don't see it becoming that fight. That's what I mean. Like I think that fight ends before it even starts to get there.
You think Hamza knocks him out?
Yeah, like 4 rounds probably.
Wow. I don't know about that. I don't know about
And
that.
not just that, from the shit I saw from Jaime in the second Sriracha fight, right? And I saw that, and people were like, and it was like, yo, that motherfucker really trying to box right now. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, you know what I see? I see Miguel Burchelt. Miguel Burchelt with still some life in him. But
I ain't gonna front. That's a good parallel. I ain't gonna front. That is a good parallel. I could see that. Like, yeah, Jaime not the same. His chin shaky now, granted, but I never trusted Shiraz's chin ever. Like, nah, you hit hard than the son of a bitch, and you big as fuck. So you gonna beat some of these guys, but if they hit your ass, you going out. You got Pakistan. You got Amir Khan chin. Amir Khan.
Damn, like yo, where is this coming from, bro? I swear I've only seen it's only been Amir Khan with that chin.
Dude, he's Pakistani, bro. Like them dudes, they can't be taking them lumps, bro. Like I ain't hating them. I ain't even hating.
A Pakistani dude besides Amir Khan that's had that bad of a chin.
Name me another Pakistani dude that fought at world level, because it's only one.
What's his name? The dude featherweights that I'm forgetting the name of that lost to Barrera. Prince Nassim. There we go.
Oh, all right. Is he Pakistani? He is. You sure?
Yes. I'm willing to say this and put being racist out on the internet possible.
Yo, listen, bro. It's 2 chins in boxing I don't trust. Pakistanis. And I mean, like, yeah, they go out too. They do go out. But I was gonna say Polish guys. Don't you notice Polish guys don't got good chins?
I feel like the Dominican chin is worse though.
I can't say that Slovakia has a good chin.
Nah,
There's
I mean,
one
look,
Dominican that's been having.
No, here's an example. Carlos, I'm not saying he got a great chin, but it ain't like he been knocked out. He hasn't been knocked out. Granted that Felix Diaz, he got knocked out bad by Bud, but it's Bud. So is it that you don't got a chin, or just Bud is a bad motherfucker?
He didn't get knocked out by Bud. He got beat the fuck up and stopped.
He got beat like a fucking drum.
But he got.
But I'm saying that if we're gonna say
beat out of him,
if we're gonna put Dominican chins in that kind of file cabinet, I show me all the chinny Dominicans then. Show me.
I'm looking at one.
Damn.
Shut the fuck
up. Oh my god.
Alopecia in the face, head ass motherfucker, looking like Jada Pinkett. What the fuck is you talking about?
Your chin is glass, nigga. Fuck out of here. But yo, all jokes to the left though. If you look at Banana, like Jason Rosario,
I forgot about him.
Erickson Lubin had to stop him to the body.
No, that's a good shout.
No liver.
That's a good shout that the Banana's chinny. But is he by himself? We gonna say all of them is chinny because of the Banana?
Did you not just do that with Amir Khan?
Amir Khan is chinny. Stop the silly shit, bro. Amir Khan is
it ain't even that. It ain't even. He talking shit like he got all this fucking confidence in Pakistani fighters.
Bro, didn't fucking this guy get hurt by Austin Ammo Williams? He's been hurt before multiple times.
I'm trying to tell you.
The fuck, like.
He got gunshot with the Dominican. He got gunshot. He didn't want to let no punches go.
Because Carlos' defense is good, and Carlos can punch. For all intents and purposes, Carlos can punch. Fuck the dumb shit.
I'm saying.
I don't fuck with him, but
Look, I'm just saying, a guy that was going life and death with every journeyman under the sun, I don't really think he's beating Hamza Shiraz or really having a close fight with Hamza Shiraz.
Yeah.
And I hear you, but it could be one of them dumbass fights where Hamza doing the business and a hot one get in and that Pakistani chin show up. I don't trust them chins, man. I do not.
But
them dudes is not built to take punches, bro.
Honestly, the only dude that we really talking about is Amir Khan. Amir Khan has a piss poor chin. Like a piss poor chin.
All right. I'm gonna put it to you another way, Chris. You got a Pakistani fighter, random Pakistani fighter, and an Argentine. Who would you bet to get knocked out? The Argentine or the Pakistani?
What weight class are we talking?
The Packy, what the fuck?
All right, hold up. Now swap it out. You got a Packy guy and a Mexican guy, who get knocked out?
Packy.
Right?
Look at my fish, bro. Look at my fish.
You just want me to look in your eyes, you fucking homo. You ain't got to do all that.
You
to
have
answer the
no
question.
chin, you bastard. Fuck out of here. No,
this
it's not
motherfucker
gonna
just
be.
want me to look at his eyes.
No gay ass nigga. But like I was saying is this. It's Packy, but generally speaking, yo, we've seen Hamza Shiraz get hurt, but have we seen him on the ground? Have we seen him like on Queer Street?
Not yet.
Nah.
Not
So
yet.
so who's Hamza? Who are you guys saying that could hurt Hamza like that? Like, what's the proposed fight?
Mobili and Sajo. If they get inside on him, he's in trouble.
Oh yeah, he's in trouble. Same thing with Diego. No, who's the guy that he
Sajo.
Who's Sajo lost to? It was
he lost to
Pacheco.
Pacheco. But he gave Pacheco a lot of problems, though. He gave him a lot of problems.
I look at it from this with Pacheco. I think Pacheco needs to move up to 75. He doesn't got no power. He don't got no power back at. He don't.
Bugging.
Look,
he go to 75. They gonna take his lunch money, bro.
Who's taking his lunch money though?
Bivol,
He's not
Smith,
fighting him. Oh, I don't know about that one.
Callum, bro. Them dudes,
I forgot.
bro.
I forgot.
One. Could he be like? See? I know what you doing. You thinking about Brits. You thinking about Willie Hutchinson.
Oh, nah.
You thinking about
Buatsi.
Because because that's who Pacheco gonna fight, Willie Hutchinson, right? Nah, homie.
Why not? He's fought that type of guy already, bro.
Pacheco versus yo, listen, Imam Katayev, bro. All wrong.
Yo, what happened to Katayev,
one fight, bro?
What happened to Katayev?
No, he got a fight. He had a fight. I think he won. He fought that Spanish dude that wear the Popeye hat.
The pop. Wait, he fought him?
Isn't that Spanish dude a cruiserweight?
In Canada, they fought. Yeah, no, that dude came down.
Oh, shit.
Go to Box Rec. I didn't see the fight. I just
never
knew.
mind.
Yeah, go to Box Rec. Yeah.
That's a good win because he arguably beat Badou Jack.
No, he did. They robbed his ass.
I mean, like, not for nothing. Mom arguably beat Morrell. Arguably.
I think he beat
I
Morrell.
thought he did. It's like, I just like, what's it called? When I look at it, I'm like, damn, I remember how that fight looked at the end. And I'm like, bro, you were gasping for air and shit. And then I remember how you got that knockdown. Morrell, for some reason, decided, yo, let me drop my hands and start moonwalking.
For real. But it's also because Imam Katayev had not been in there with nobody. Not to say that Morrell is all that great, but that was a step up for Katayev. And that wasn't really a step up for Morrell. Not a step up from Benavidez. You know? That was a step up for Katayev. You know?
Katayev showed out in that fight, though.
I mean, he did. He arguably won. Go ahead, Herb.
I found out that that Resendez got Plant ready for Canelo. That's why it was so simple for him to beat him easy like that.
That makes sense.
Can you believe that? He got him ready for Canelo.
Sense. Wow. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He knew that motherfucker. He beat that motherfucker like he knew him. Shout out to motherfucking George. Fantasy fight, Rocky IV Stallone versus Ali Will Smith.
Oh, Rocky IV. We already seen that.
Man. Wasn't nobody gonna beat that Rocky, bro. That was prime Rocky, bro. Prime Rock, bro. Now I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
So happy New Year's, fellas.
Yo, I'm looking at on Facebook right now. Yo, Genuine has mad kids, like mad daughters. Genuine, the singer.
Oh wow.
Yo, he has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 daughters, bro. What the fuck?
No.
That's not that impressive. I'm not gonna lie at this point, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like the amount of times I've been hearing people have kids, like I swear they said Wilder's got into double digits. Fucking
yo, yeah, we gotta talk about Wilder, bro. We gotta talk about Wilder and his simpish ass ways. I know what you gonna bring. His simp ass ways, my nigga.
I know what you gonna bring up, bro.
He got all girls though. That's what's crazy. All girls.
Yeah, man.
But he don't miss, bro.
He not. It's not that he don't miss. It's just like all the times that you
or that he only misses.
Yeah, no. All the time that you was doing all these girls foul. Now you gotta deal with someone potentially doing your girls foul and shit. That shit crazy. You know, he was born the same day as AJ, Genuine.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Random facts that do not matter, but cool.
Eat a dick. How about that?
Nah, bro. I'm not gay, bro. But you could save it for country, though.
Damn, that's crazy. Why country can't just
My
do
bad,
that?
bro. I was just thinking about somebody random to talk about, bro. My bad.
Why you gotta-
That's a bad straight. That's a bad
That's
straight.
Jules'
That's a bad
department,
straight.
man, not mine. So
That's fucked up.
You made a mistake. That's Jules' department, not mine.
You're right. You're right. It's for the
Man,
tight
that's
jean Dominicans. It's for the
It's
tight
for the
jean
tight
Dominicans.
jean Dominicans with the white jean Dominican ass niggas.
With the white people's looking sweater.
Now, speaking of Dominicans, though, it's like, has Edwin De Los Santos come back yet?
Yeah, bro. Why did he keep ducking him? Because he was supposed to fight Keyshawn, and he was supposed to, you know.
Nah, that was low-key Samson's fault. I don't hate what Samson did, but it's still low-key Samson's fault because he said he still wanted to fight Keyshawn even though he missed weight.
Yeah, but you know, even
But Samson was
would've-
like, he missed it by so much. Samson's like, bro, like you're gonna get fucked up. Like you actually have to struggle to make this weight class. And this motherfucker just missed that shit by what was it, like 10 pounds, 8 pounds or some shit like that.
I think like 7, 8 type shit. Yeah, I don't know why he left the Crawford setup, because that Crawford setup looked like had him right, but you know, it is what it is now.
I don't know. I think maybe it's because he was looking. I couldn't tell you. Like at first, I thought, you know, maybe he's blaming somebody in the camp. Maybe there's something like wrong with that camp or whatever. Like
There's something wrong with him.
yeah, that could also be it. That's most likely it. I just don't really get that. That shit just annoyed me because, you know, like when people talk about like Top Rank dropping the ball in stars and stuff, I always come back and I say like, yo, I never really think that's what it is. I think a lot of times there's like a moment in time in a fighter's career where they can go onward to be something.
And I think it was
unfortunately for
though.
Top Rank, it got fucked up like 2 times and they couldn't really do anything about it. Like like there's nothing in the world that could prepare you for what Keyshawn did that day or what T.O. did when he lost to George. Like there's nothing like we can't do anything about that. We can't rig any fights that bad. And after that, both of those guys are just out of commission. Or at least Keyshawn is certainly out of commission. Like he's just not coming back on a Shakur undercard. Which is kind of sad.
Because there was no need for him to do that. First things first, you're supposed to act in a professional manner. And also, you can't get mad when your brother getting the beats by Dre put on him. And if your brother don't got it, your brother don't got it. You don't run down on a nigga because, you know, your brother getting the beats by Dre put on him. That's corny, B. Because, yo, if that was in the streets, my nigga, he might get his head blown off for some shit like that. You don't do shit like that. That's corny. Like, the corny shit with these little niggas, B, is just like, what's wrong with y'all? Don't you know
and
niggas?
The crazy shit is, his brother is a chill dude. Like, even though he sucks, like we put that out there. Like, who?
No. That was something on my in my background. I was just, clearing it up. Like you were saying about he sucks.
He does suck, but it's like if you go see the guy, like Kelvin's a pretty chill dude. Like he don't really be doing nothing. No, he just be like, yeah, I support my brother, and that's it, bro. He go out, fight, be ass, and support his brother. I got nothing against that.
What you got? You talking about that last, bro? The Cuban?
No. We said, what's it called? We said, because we were talking about the shit with Keyshawn when he, fucked up basically his career low key.
Yeah.
With that whole thing, and we were like, bro, like Kelvin's a chill dude. Like he wasn't out there doing none of that stupid shit. You guys were for some reason. The person that got his ass beat wasn't even mad.
What's up, guys?
What it doing, Defeated? What you doing for New
Watch your mouth, bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh, is that a bum ass Cowboys fan I see?
Hey, aren't you a Knicks fan, bro?
Hell fucking no. You lost me, bro. I am not.
Hey, speaking of Keyshawn, I was watching a highlight of the first time Bob took him back to Norfolk, and that motherfucker was walking out with the marching band and he was dancing. The whole crowd was going crazy. Like, bro, you had it right there.
Bro,
He's
the
Every
young mo-
retarded.
and
the
he got
young
a
mo- that's what I was gonna
knockout,
say. That motherfucker retarded, bro. He was
bro.
on
He's
the way.
retarded.
He got a knockout, and it's like everybody was saying Top Rank has a star, and this
Yeah.
motherfucker fucked it up. God damn, man.
Right? His sisters came out there and sung and shit. You know.
Yeah.
Like you had it all laid out for you on a platter, bro, because you had the hometown following, you got the style, you in a division where you gonna have fights, you know what I mean? That even if you can't have the Javante fight, it's okay, it's other fights. And you go to 40, it's other fights, it's okay. It was all there, bro. It was all and he like really like I wonder if he's even gonna be anything now. I really wonder.
And you know what really kills me too? Because like I thought about it recently because I was watching a YouTube vid, and this is a boxing fan and like Cameron or whatever, and he's from Virginia, and he basically is like, "Yo, over here, sports is trash. It's straight
Damn.
trash. There's nobody to root for. Everybody sucks." And the only thing and even when it comes to boxing, the last guy we had in boxing was Pernell Whitaker. So he's like, bro, Keyshawn Davis, we're looking at him like this could be our star, and he does that stupid shit.
Cause the young but don't he got like mental problems and shit like that? He
Yep.
got like
Yeah, he
psychological
Yeah, yeah.
problems.
They said he
does.
was in like a what's it called, a mental hospital or
A
something a
psych
while
ward.
ago.
No, just call it what it is. He was on a psych ward.
Yeah.
There you
Damn.
Call it
go.
what it.
There you go. These young like that dude is a capital A dummy. Like you dumb homie. You had it all working for you, bro. The style, the promotion, the hometown following. You in the right divisions. You cool with Shakur. Y'all take bubble baths together. It was beautiful.
No, he can fight too.
Fuck that
Let's
shit
not
up.
all jokes to the all jokes to
Oh
the
my
left. The nigga can
god.
fight.
Nah,
He
you
could
said the
fight. He
Shakur
could
bubble
fight.
All
bath thing, bro. I just like got reminded of that one clip of like Shakur and Edgar Berlanga singing Chris Brown. That shit was gay as hell, bro.
That shit was gay, but they was kids, so I
these
gave them a
fuck
pass. There's
boy.
kids though. I
Nah,
gave them a
Bro, I
Nah,
pass.
never
nah.
did
I
that
was a
as a
child.
kid, bro.
Nigga,
yeah, you
yo,
don't.
bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Them niggas are 1 year younger than me, B. So they're around the
Yes, you
same
is
age
gonna
as me.
hold me, motherfucker. You is gonna hold me, motherfucker.
No, I'm not holding you. That's some wild bullshit that they was doing, bro. There was some bullshit. We ain't serenading with no niggas. You wilding the fuck out, son.
Yeah,
Like,
Check it
what's
out.
wrong with
Shakur.
this
Check it
nigga, son?
out. Check it out. Keyshawn saying after this fight with Ortiz, and we'll see how that shit looks. He gonna go to 47.
Are we
That's
serious?
what,
For
The
what?
fuck is it?
I don't know
To
Why?
do
who you
what?
because
That's
I
not
mean
bad.
like it's hold on. It's kind of obvious why. To me, there were better fights at 40. I'd rather see you fight Gary Antoine Russell. I'd rather see you fight the Puerto Rican. But them dudes ain't got no name value. You go up there, Rolly up there, Devin up there, Ryan up there. You see what it is. That's why you want to go up there. Also, I'm gonna say that motherfucker lazy. 40 is 40 is only 5 pounds more than 35. You couldn't make 35. My guess, you can't. Well, you
Couldn't make
could
40
make 40
technically.
if you had some discipline. You could, but that motherfucker lazy. He don't want to do that shit. It's 40 ain't nothing but a value meal away from 35. A McDonald's value meal. He don't want to do that shit.
Honestly, if I'm Keyshawn, I'm going to 47. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop Rolly?
Right.
Fucking Mario
Right.
Barrios?
Right.
Ryan,
But
bro?
Yeah.
the second problem, though, undefeated. Can you even get them fights? What, you gonna get Ryan? You're gonna get Ryan.
Yeah.
With what?
Uh,
You gonna get Rolly? Rolly don't even want to fight Devin. He gonna want to fight you?
he don't even
No.
want to
Oh,
fight
hold on.
Kiesa.
Not
And you
just
punch
that, bro.
harder
You
than
talking?
Devin? Are
Hold
you
on.
fucking crazy?
Hold on. Now thinking about it, wait, we're talking about the wrong things, bro. You talking a lot of this, bro, but he's still at top rank, bro. He's one
That's true.
top rank fight away from a
No,
loss.
wait. I don't know that. Why the fuck is Eddie talking about making fights for Keyshawn?
That's true.
You tell me, Ray. Why is Eddie
That
talking
is
about
true.
making fights for Keyshawn?
And right
He's
now, go ahead, bro.
no, go ahead. I'm eating a pork chop.
Oh, Well, right now, what can Top Rank? Can Top Rank really stop them and be like, "Hey, nah, don't fight that guy because we need you for the March date." Like, y'all ain't even got a network. So if
I was
somebody
gonna
comes
say,
and
remember what happened with Boxer? Certain contracts got voided because it was written in the contract that they have to fight on Sky. So when Sky pulls out, contract is voided. So what if that was the situation for Keyshawn? He's exclusive to ESPN, except now there ain't no ESPN. So you out of there. Eddie offered him Lewis Crocker. That's what Eddie was talking about. He said, "Yo, we
That's
could
such
make
a
a
fun
Crocker
fight.
fight for Keyshawn."
let's go.
I don't think he's getting that though. That's gonna go to Devin.
That's not gonna go to Devin.
I
No,
think so.
Eddie already said no,
Eddie,
right?
Eddie said
Eddie's.
no.
It's not that he said. It's not that he said no. It's that he said unless Turkey pay for it, it ain't gonna happen because
Oh,
we
yeah.
not gonna kick out the money that Devin want for that. Like, yeah, the money you want. Like, you think this something else?
But I would assume that would be Turkey kicking the money because doesn't Turkey have the contract with Devin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be him kicking it out.
Supposedly. But
I hope not.
if you Turkey, you want to keep using Devin?
Right.
They
You
put him
want to
over
keep
there.
using him?
Put
They
him
said
over there in
right.
Saudi, bro.
They
Put
said
him over there in Saudi and shit, and then have Devin embarrass Turkey. Like, bro, this is what
Dude,
you're bringing over here.
I'd rather watch Jao Pataya beat the shit out of 40-year-old Germans. Fuck
Yeah, Joe,
Devin Haney.
y'all beating niggas within the inches of their life. Like, y'all better leave that nigga alone. Like, if y'all think what
get Devin out of Saudi and bring back Jai. For that shit, for 36 minutes of that shit, bring back Jai. Fuck
For
that
36
shit.
M's, might I add.
yo, do you think Jake Paul's gonna fight Jai Opataya?
Hell no.
Hell no.
No, what?
Motherfucker not retarded. Hell
No,
no.
you retarded for asking that.
Who the fuck asked that shit? What the fuck?
Because I
He
think it
gonna
would
fight
be a
him
lot.
for?
It'd be a
Hey,
lot worse than what fucking AJ did to that
is
nigga.
it? Hey, do you think my
fucking
Cowboys are
like
going to the
good.
Super Bowl?
No. You can ask me this every year, and I'm still gonna say no.
That was equivalent to that shit. What?
Oh shit. But nah, like why if I don't even understand why like you know what? I understand what logic might have went into the Norman fight. Because if you Turkey, you thinking yo Norman hit hard, he just fucked up these guys, right? So you want to make that. But now that you done seen Ramirez, you done seen the Norman fight. Why would you want to use Devin again? For what?
Because he's a Muslim. Allah.
You know what? I got
Allah to put the
That might be it.
nigga.
That's the only good reason.
Big Allah.
But Devin not
Alhamdulillah.
but Devin not a practicing Muslim. He Muslim like I'm an astronaut.
He's
He's a kuffar? He's a Christian kuffar?
Devin is Muslim like I'm FBA, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
Devin is a motherfucking infidel. He an infidel. Fuck that shit.
Bro, Bill Haney is such a chameleon, bro. He changes just to survive whatever setting he is. Do you remember
that
like
nigga's from the
about
streets, bro? What the fuck would he expect? That nigga sold drugs.
Then he was a Muslim.
Remember like 3 years ago, I think he fought, I think it was Cambosos. And it was around what's the practice they do in March or whatever it's called? Ramadan. And they asked him like, how is Devin gonna be able to nutrition himself with Ramadan? He's like, we spoke to a priest or somewhere else.
And they gave him a pass.
They gave him a pass. Like what?
I remember that shit.
Yeah. but you look at big ass Russian dude at 175, huh?
85?
No, not Bakram. Bevo and Betterbeat.
Beterbiev.
Bro, yeah, Beterbiev, bro, he does the whole thing. He's like, nah, I ain't skipping that shit. Yeah. But here comes Devin, he'd be like, nah, I got special
Bakram. That's why I said
Bakram
Bakram too. Bakram practiced that shit. He fast.
Yeah, is dedicated. The Mason.
Yeah, that's why when he knocked out Tim, he screamed "Allahu Akbar," man.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about how
I actually gotta
Devin
be
he was
careful.
like Bill was like, yeah, we got special permission and he could eat. And I was like, wow.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I remember too. No, I remember that shit because I watched it 24/7, and he was like, "Yeah, really, what you got to do is about on this day, you got to be about giving, bro. So instead of doing the fast, I'm gonna be giving to the poor." And he was like giving poor people in the streets like chicken wings and shit. And I'm like, really? That's it?
Yeah,
That's all you
I
gotta
believe
do?
they call that. I believe they call
You
that.
gotta swing some fried
the
chicken
fourth
to the
leg.
poor people, and you good, bro.
It's
You
like
don't
a
gotta do
fourth
none of that shit,
Allah,
huh?
Allah
And then
opened up a cloud and told you, yeah, Devin, you can eat that Pop Tart. Go ahead, homie.
Yeah, you
Go
can
ahead,
do it.
Devin.
and then when he's in Oakland, they like, yeah, go ahead and put the chains on him, bro. Put the necklace on him. Put that kid
Right,
on
and
him.
and when he was around the Mexicans, remember what he said? We more Rasta than Ryan, ahead of the Ryan
Bro.
Garcia.
What? Yeah,
We
nah.
more, yeah, yo, remember that? He's talking to
I
motherfuckers.
remember that shit. I remember that shit.
Yeah, he's
That's some
talking that shit.
nasty work, son. He's some sick niggas,
Talking that
man.
What
shit.
Mexican exactly is he portraying?
He's some
I
sick
remember,
ass
yo,
niggas,
Homie,
son.
he
I remember they
chameleon,
were
bro.
talking about. I remember they were talking about Clarissa. And he was like, "Yeah, we always back the black queens. This, and that." Like, bro, you got a white wife, and your son has like a mixed kid. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Weren't you
Yo, I'm
pimping out, I would assume, black women?
I'm gonna say, it's always the light skinned ones and the ones fucking white bitches that want to be extra, like motherfucking
Super extra with the black shit. Like, yo, I'm talking
for
about
real.
like
Deontay Wilder.
Deontay, yeah, to this day, he got
None
to
of
put.
them look
You
like
know, because he wasn't fucking a white bitch though.
he's
No,
fucking a
not
light
for
skinned
that
bitch.
reason.
So
Not for that reason, but because I remember like at one point he was talking about all this pro black shit. And then I remember somebody brought up, yo, why didn't you give Dillian White a shot? You gave a white man a shot who did not deserve it before you gave Dillian White a shot.
Yo,
Well, what's wrong with Dillian?
and your trainer is what? You got rid of the black trainer, Mark Breland, but you
For
kept
trying to
JD.
help you, by the way. And
you're
instead
saving
of
your
for
bitch
that,
ass life. Like you could
for
have died in there.
Yo.
for him helping you, you said, yo, he poisoned my water. And it was a disloyal trainer. And you kept bum ass JDs. I don't know what JDs do, bro. He holds a towel, bro.
To this
Y-
day, I
yo.
don't know what that motherfucker do. To this day.
Yo, there was a YouTuber that was a big Deontay Wilder fan, and after that happened, he's like, see, it be your own people that's against us. Like they try to like justify, like, bro, like everything he talked about it, he wasn't, bro. He fired the Olympic coach,
He fired the Olympic gold
The gold
medalist
medalist.
and a
gold
former
medalist.
two-time welterweight champion of the world. The
Right.
fuck is going on, man? Like this thing
Like,
is retarded.
no joke. If a white person did what Deontay Wilder did, bro, you just replace him with his skin color, bro. They would look at him as one of the most racist white men to walk the planet, bro.
Yeah.
Tell you.
What was it? There was
First thing you did was get rid of Mark. It gotta be Mark's fault. I lost. It's Mark's fault. Stupid.
Because you know what his original thing was this. Oh, I don't care if I'm getting beaten within inches of my life. Don't stop the fight, nigga. Mark's not gonna listen to you. You're getting your ass beat, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Bro, I said that shit. That if Mark don't throw that towel, there ain't no trilogy because there ain't gonna be enough of Wilder left to bring to the trilogy. You know.
He would have been a vegetable like Gerald McClellan if they let that fight keep going.
I think it was
why you gotta
Andre
say that,
Durrell.
Ignacio? What the fuck?
I think
Hey, that's how bad he was getting his ass kicked.
he was getting rocked. I think
Nah,
it
he was
was
getting his ass
Andre
beat.
Durrell. Andre Durrell, the one that was like telling Mark to like call out the fight, and then his fans turned against Andre. They were like, "Yeah, he's not with us," and it's like, bro, he's getting his ass torn.
That's why I'm so happy that he's dealing with what he's dealing with right now. And he said he put his fucking whore ass fucking stepson in his fucking will. Fucking loser, bro. What a fucking loser, dog.
It's the shit that kills me is when the kid come back, yo, you know you'll never be my dad, right? Alright, bro. And now you off the well, you dumbass nigga.
What the fuck? You know the craziest thing is, yo, he tried to say, oh, Marcellus stole money from him. Dog, you try to hide the fact that you were fucking his bitches, bro. Like, let's not act like you weren't on some scummy shit, bro. Like, we see you, Deontay. Like, yo, the shit that these niggas be doing and thinking that niggas don't be seeing them be like mind-boggling to me. Like, you
I mean,
thought
a
you
lot
were
of
gonna get
people
away
don't
with
see
that?
it. a lot of people don't see it. I remember I told my buddy that what's it called? He had that whole shit where he cornered was it Brazil's wife and kid like prior
in
to
the
a fight
hotel
or whatever.
lobby, yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
hotel
and he was
lobby.
like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, yeah, wait, that happened?" I was like, "Yeah, bro. This dude has never been a great person."
He's never, bro. And I think they say that his dad's a priest or a preacher or
A
something like
preacher,
that.
some shit like that, yeah.
I think that's why he's acting out now, because whatever he couldn't do as a young kid, he's living in his 30s. Like, bro, you're not that young. When he
He's
gave out
40
that
now,
speech,
bro.
he's 40. Whenever he gave
Yeah.
out that speech, that till this day, motherfuckers started levitating, bro. They were
I
like, oh, yo,
I agree with you too, bro. Because I know no pastor gonna let his son twerk in the street like he was doing, bro. Like that shit would just never happen.
Yeah, but the real shit, I think that's a big part of the reason the till this day bullshit rubbed me the wrong way. Because you came at Radio Raheem, the reporter, who's doing his job. He's just asking you questions. Some of them are rhetorical, intended for you to elaborate and tell, your shit. You chose to pigeonhole him, the humble reporter, the black man, over a title shot that you are willingly giving the white man. Because he wasn't your mandatory. You didn't have to fight him, let alone 2 times. But yeah, I'm gonna be on my Afrocentrism shit with the reporter. Meanwhile, I'm giving this motherfucker a title shot instead of fighting Anthony, my fellow black man.
And mind you, he tried to run this game. He tried to run game on Najee like, oh, we offered him $50 million, knowing that, yo, dog, it's been reported that he offered you 120 with a 2-way rematch clause, and the zone was about to pay for the fucking fight, and you turned all of that shit down. All of it.
Can you imagine?
No, listen, check it out. And that's why all that shit, that life-altering ass beating, when it happened, Black History Month, you motherfucker. That's karma, baby.
Your ass beat on Black History Month like the Hebrew slave, nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say all that.
Nah, in front of all the niggas.
I never liked it that he came, because Raheem is one of the good reporters. You know what I mean? He has some good questions. I just didn't like the way you pigeonholed him like that. Like, Brody, he's asking you a rhetorical question so that you can elaborate. You notice, you theatrical motherfucker. You just chose to pigeonhole him. And I never respect, like I already didn't like Wilder, but I really didn't like, yo, you fake as fuck, bro. Who the fuck told
Billy
you
Joe
to
threw a
fight
chicken when that Wilder? When did this happen?
Yeah, Nando's when he went to the UK. He threw a bucket of chicken at him. You didn't know that?
Damn.
Hey, yo, bro, Billy got the fuck up on out of there quickly, though. Yo, he got the fuck up on out of there.
I know y'all not just now finding out. Yeah,
yo, dog, they don't remember.
There's videos of him like chasing him in the lobby, right? Or they were slipping around and shit.
I think it was a picture of Billy running away when he threw the chicken. Not a picture, a video or something like that. Threw chicken at him, bro.
That motherfucker threw a thigh at him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Was it some good chicken or like fucked up chicken?
No. I'm not gonna lie. It's in the UK. I'm not gonna give them no.
There was no seasoning in that chicken.
You know damn well,
what kind of
bro.
chicken was it?
It's from Nando's. I know that shit was trash.
I wonder if it was Phoebo.
No, it was Nando's. It was Nando's. That chicken. It was Nando's. That's why Wilder is fucked up in the game today. All that is karma, homie. All of that is karma. All of that shit. That's what that shit is, bro. You know, and now you about to get fight. Now you about to get fucked up by another white guy. That's what's gonna happen. You about to get fucked up by another white guy. Usyk. They doing that in April, bro.
Doing that in
April.
April.
Actually doing it.
Usyk is about to bust.
I thought it was just
I'm just as surprised as you are, bro. I am just as surprised.
I thought it was Garcia.
Hey, bro, look, you know what? Shout out to Usyk, bro. He's giving Wilder a shot to get his ass beat one more time, bro.
One last
time. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I just gotta ask you guys a question. Don't say, yo, Chris, don't put no negative energy out here.
Here he go.
If he gets slumped, say Usyk gets slumped. What would you think?
Let's just ask a stupid fucking question, because why not, right? Fuck
it. Yeah, why not, right? It's the end of the year.
All right, Chris, let me just say this. I'll answer this for you, bro. I don't think Wilder has thrown a powerful right hand in like 6 years.
That's
For
a
real.
fact.
For real.
I think
He
that was
was
the last right hand he threw when he knew it was Wilder, or was the Ortiz
if
too?
if you have any questions about where Wilder is at, just watch the Tyrell Herndon fight. That's all you gotta do. Watch the Tyrell Herndon fight. See
I
where he
forgot
at.
that fight even happened.
Right?
Bro, how many rounds?
I might take
How
back what I
many
said, but I didn't
rounds?
pay attention.
How many rounds did it take him to find Tyrell? And he didn't really knock him out like it was one of them bullshit knockouts. He didn't really.
Yeah, didn't that shit go like 7 or 8 rounds?
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
Didn't Torres go like a round or 2 with that same guy?
I'm trying to tell you.
Bro,
That's
that's
where
why
Wilder at.
I really wanted that Jake Paul versus Wilder fight. Bro.
Oh no, bro! Shut the
Yo,
fuck
no,
up, bro.
I
was
did too,
just
bro.
about to
I
say
did
that
too.
shit.
Like that would have been their equal ass, bro.
That's what I was
Equal
gonna
ass.
say, bro.
Because
Jake might
imagine he
actually get
goes
him.
12 rounds with him, bro.
Jake might actually get Wilder, bro. Low-key.
Imagine you gotta watch that, bro. Like you watched it and you were like, bro, you know what? I think they might give it to Wilder, but Jake really outboxed this motherfucker. Imagine you say that, bro.
Yo, check it out. Check it out. The streets know. If Jake land that overhand right on Wilder that he landed on AJ, I don't think Wilder takes that right hand.
I agree.
Sugar Jake, forget it. Sugar Jake.
Yo, bro, imagine Jake knocked out Wilder like that. Yo, son, yo, we would have to excommunicate him. He's white now.
Wait. Listen, think about it like this, bro. Wilder really isn't even that much of a student of the sport. Like he really doesn't even like do no cardio. He doesn't really box. Like he really relied on his fucking right hand his entire career. So,
and can I tell you something, real talk? Little does Wilder know, it wasn't your right hand, Wilder. It was the bums. It was the bums they put you in it. It wasn't your right hand. Is not all that, homeboy. It's
a
not,
myth, bro.
It's a myth. But you ain't know that. It was the bums that they was getting for you. Because they some bums.
Wilder.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, Wilder felt like he was show enough, whooping everybody's ass, and then fucking Fury ended up being his Leroy.
I tell you, yo, it wasn't your right hand. It wasn't your right. Just like look. You ain't pull that bitch because you got game. She just slut. That's what's going on. And like she giving it up to everybody. She just slut. That's what it is. You don't got no special right hand, Wilder. Get the fuck out of here. Who to date? What's your best knockout, Wilder? Who did you knock out that was so fucking special?
Dominic Brazil.
I mean, that's like saying you get a lot of pussy and it just be lot lizards.
Drummer Boy Molina.
The first 10 years of Wilder's career was a placebo effect.
Nah, you know how I know the Molina fight was bad too, bro? Because you know, like when motherfuckers want to hype. But you know what it was? You got to check the comments, right? And you know what people say in the comments? Yo, you know, when you really look at it, I think Molina could give some people a run for their money, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, this is ass. This was ass.
Gerald Washington, bro.
Carnita Destiny is right there, man.
Bro,
all the bucks he fought are all of a sudden all-time greats.
Didn't that same Molina go with AJ and what it went 2 rounds? I think it was.
Yeah, wiped him out.
I think it was 3. Yeah,
like 2-3 rounds and shit like that.
Yo,
that Gerald Washington stoppage was some bullshit. If you think the Fabio Wardley stoppage against Joseph Parker was some bullshit, that was bad. It's like that was the worst.
The punch. Not only was the punches not getting in, but Gerald wasn't on quiz. Like he wasn't in trouble. He wasn't in trouble.
He weaved the next 2 punches.
I'm trying to tell you, he wasn't in trouble. Fugazi ass stoppage, bro.
Fucking Adam Konowski had his ass humping the canvas.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately,
who remember Kanaki versus Hellenius?
That was hilarious, bro.
I don't know why
that was crazy. I never thought Hellenius was gonna beat his ass like that. That was nuts.
He beat the shit out of him.
Beat the shit out of Kovnowski.
Yeah,
like both fights. Both times.
I know his wife cheated on him. Be like, yo, you fucked up the biggest bag that you were ever going to get.
I don't.
Okay.
Have y'all seen him lately? Have y'all seen him lately? He lost a lot of weight.
Is he fatter?
I can understand stress.
He lost a lot of weight, bro.
I can understand stress, nigga.
I don't know. Like It don't look like you lost it because you went to the gym. I hope he alright. I really do. I hope
He
he
might be on
alright.
Ozempic.
Could be that. Could be that.
It's stress. This nigga lost out on millions of dollars. Let's not act like he did not lose out on millions upon millions of dollars.
That one fight would have changed his life, homie. Like he would. I think they offered him 6, something like that. Because remember, he was unbeaten at the time, and he was popular with the Polish crowd in Brooklyn. You know, Nassau, Africa. For those that don't know, it's a lot of Polish people in Brooklyn.
That's a fact. Greenpoint. Sheephead Bay.
Exactly at Greenpoint. Exactly. So he was like fake becoming a draw. You know, he was fake becoming a draw, and they offered him like 6, homie. 6. Yo, you let them fuck you out of that money, man. Yes, bro.
I mean,
the fight.
I don't know, like, what was Al doing to these guys, bro?
Oh man.
Bro, I don't even think Homer Simpson would turn that shit down.
Yo, check it out. As soon as Miller popped for the AJ fight in New York, one of the first guys they went to was Adam, because Adam was like fake becoming a draw out there, because you know it's wild Polish people out there, and they took his ass out of that shit. And it's like, yo, this is the lie they told. They cleaned it up afterwards, but this was the first statement they said. He cannot accept that fight because we have another fight for him on FS1. They didn't say who the opponent was. Check it out. They didn't say who the opponent was, right? It was Chris Areola, bro. They had you reject. They had you reject a $6 million AJ fight to fight Chris Areola on FS1.
That's sick. That's some sadistic shit. Some people need to just
Chris
man.
Areola.
Yo, you know what Vitaly Klitschko did to fucking Chris Areola? He shit out that.
And let's go from bad to worse. Did y'all see that fight with Areola? He went life or death with that motherfucker.
Hell yeah!
And he probably only made like $200,000 for that fight, Jules.
He could have been slept by AJ in 2 for 6 M's. Oh my god!
Now let me twist the knife. The manager that made this managerial motherfucking decision is the same fucking manager that won Manager of the Year last year, I think it was. Keith motherfucking Connolly.
Fucking cunt.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Hold on. That is horrible, but I'm not gonna lie. Keith Connolly was getting people paid last year. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but look. Let me put it to you like this though. Wasn't Keith Connolly Edgar's manager?
He was. Okay.
Exactly, bro. I should stop right there.
We're not talking about.
No. Wait.
We're talking
wait. I'm
talking about last year.
No, wait. You know why I'm not gonna let you do that? Edgar getting that money ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with no Keith Connolly. Canelo made that decision. Because did Keith go talk to Canelo and he convinced him?
Nah,
no,
but that's how they gonna view it though.
My dude, Canelo saw a Puerto Rican that's an easy lick, and he made that happen. Keith don't deserve no credit for that. You don't deserve no credit for you. You didn't make that happen.
Keith could have fucked up, and he could have actually put Edgar in there with a live body, and that shit would have been over with, bro.
What? Yeah, you damn right. He could have fucked up because he fucked up on Kovnowski. That's for sure.
Exactly,
bro.
That's
or maybe Berlanga. Berlanga is not as dumb as fucking Kovnowski for turning out 6 M's.
Right.
That could be it too, but.
Yo, how the fuck did you turn that down just to go
but you also know what it was? That was, you also have to remember that they, like, we could say, yo, damn, they stupid. You know what they was thinking? Remember, these is in the glory days of Showtime. You know what I mean? They telling Kovnowski, bro, don't worry about that shit. You gonna make that with Wilder when we put you in there with him. You gonna make that with Wilder. You motherfucker never made it to the Wilder fight. The AJ fight never came back around.
Ain't that some shit, bro?
Is there one successful PBC fighter that's actually happy? Because I would think that it
Danny
would be
Jacobs.
Danny.
Danny Jacobs. That's it.
No,
That's it.
no, but
Yeah.
Danny left to DAZN.
Danny don't count. Danny is a fucking matchroom fighter.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking?
The
That's what
only
he
one that's
about.
happy with the money that he got was fucking Keith Thurman.
I'm gonna tell you who happy. I'm gonna tell you a PBC. No, I'll tell you a PBC fighter who happy. He's a PBC fighter, and he is happy, and that's Peter Quillen. But it ain't got nothing to do with.
I thought you were gonna say Sean Porter.
It's because he fucking that white bitch.
Yo, you Peter Quillen rapping? You hear Peter Quillen rapping to do the gospel thing? That's like yo, Peter.
He trying to be the next Kirk Franklin. He trying to be the next Kirk Franklin.
Hang it up, bro. We love you, PD, but hang it up, bro.
That motherfucker turned down a fight against who was it, Jules, at 160?
Arthur
Golovkin. He said, "Yo,
real shit, real rap."
Yo, check it out. Wait. He asked for $6 million.
Oh my God.
This before Gennady was even on pay-per-view. I'm talking about. He wasn't even on pay. Bro, just say you don't want to fight him, bro. That you don't gotta waste our time with this shit. Just say I don't want that fight.
Because Gennady was fucking niggas up though.
I think Errol Spence counts, bro.
What's that dude? What's that one dude that Gennady fucked up? Curtis Stevens?
Yeah, the low one.
Yeah, man. But
then he took a horrible beat.
You're counting Errol Spence as like a happy PBC story?
He rode off into the sunset, you know?
Yeah, like he got horses.
No, he didn't, bro. He fell off into the sunset.
Nigga fell off.
He's happy.
Yo, crashed into the sunset.
You know what they really mean? What they really mean, and I'm gonna be fair to the PPC. I'm gonna be fair. What they really mean is a success story that had a happy ending. And to that, I'm gonna say, listen. It's not a lot of top ranked fighters that got a happy ending. It's not a lot of Golden Boy fighters that got a happy ending. You understand what I'm saying?
Fair enough. I didn't hear shit.
A lot of motherfuckers don't have a happy ending. Bro.
Boxing in and of itself isn't a sport where you usually have a happy ending type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins' career ended with his asshole pointed to the sky and both feet in the air.
If you ask me, like, what's a success story? Yeah, Errol Spence is a success story, bro.
Right?
Okay, what are we seeing as success?
Miguel Cotto dislocated his shoulder with Saddam Muhammad Ali.
Hold on. Let's say this. What are we saying a success story is? Because that's going to be different from each fighter.
To me, what I quantify as a success in a boxer's way is making more money than the average boxer did. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Okay, wait. I'm gonna be honest. Wilder is a success story. Yes, he is.
Yes.
That dude. Check it out. Check me out. That dude is fucking trash. So for you to have made all them millions, you made all them off of them gaslighting motherfuckers and Bomb Squad t-shirts and Bomb Squad condoms, right? For you to
Bomb Squad condoms.
It was
turn off the stream, my nigga. Turn off the stream, bro.
I never said success. I said a happy fighter. Because I think it would be Danny Garcia because they fed you bomb after bomb after bomb.
That's fair. He didn't say happy. Wait. It can't be Danny because they not happy. You didn't see the last Angel Garcia interview?
No, that's exactly what I mean. Like
they mad at the PBC. They mad at them.
I would think it would be Danny because they fed you bomb after bomb, but you're complaining that they set you out for 3 years and you had to finance your goodbye. Like, bro, I know you're not happy.
Bro, no, I'm still gonna fuck you. I'm still gonna say Spence, bro. Because what's Spence got to be upset about, bro?
Let me say this:
if it's just being happy, then sure.
If we're being fair, let's be fair. Top Rank built a lot of great fighters and careers, but show me a top ranked fighter that was happy with them at the end. Shakur think they racist.
Loma.
Bud think they racist.
Loma.
Lopez think you right. Loma.
He said it 3 times.
Tim Bradley.
Oh yeah, Tim too.
Tim Bradley
for sure.
Exactly. You're right.
Ruslan
Can I say Marquez ended his career happy?
I mean, I never heard Marquez say no bad shit about Top Rank. I never heard him.
No. He did, but is he ending it happy?
Well, Marquez should be fucking grateful that Top Rank fucking paid him the way they did, Jules, especially after they made that dumbass decision. Instead of taking the rematch against Manny, they went to Indonesia to fight for dog shit against Chris John.
For
Who
real.
the fuck is Chris John? One of the best fucking featherweights, but who the fuck is that compared to Manny?
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna say. Okay, I think it's the same number. It's the same number of happy Top Rank fighters as it is the same number of happy PBC fighters, though.
Would you? Okay, let's.
I don't know
entertain
about
it.
that,
Is
bro.
David
No, you know
Benavidez a
what?
happy fighter?
Because generally they don't be happy with the promoter. Yo, who's listening to theyself? You hear that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking weirdos.
Like I said, generally, the guys don't be happy with the promoter. If you think about it, that they don't be usually like I'm talking about like not 90, but 75% of the time they don't be happy with the promoter. 75% of the time, it's few fighters you gonna bump into that are gonna give the promoter the credit they deserve for investing in their career. Like Cotto gives Top Rank credit. You see what I mean? But it's not a lot of guys like Cotto that'll say, "Nah, I just trusted the process." Trusted the process, you know. A lot of guys, you gonna bump into more Shakur. Top Rank is racist. Crawford, Top Rank is racist. Lopez, Top Rank is racist. Mikey Garcia, they trying to jerk me. They trying to, you know what I mean? Like for real, you gonna see a whole lot more of that.
We're on the subject of giving credit where it's due. You know who gives the most credit where it's due? Christoph Waltz. He gives a lot of credit up to Quentin for fucking finding him and shit.
What the fuck are you talking
Did
about?
this motherfucker really just pull out a movie reference instead of talking boxing? The fuck?
Hey, how much to kick Real Talk off, bro? How much to kick him off?
All right, New Year's price $25. I kick Real Talk off. $25 gets him off.
Just for that.
$25
New Year's discount. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but real
funny.
shit.
25 is a steal, y'all.
But that's a good deal. You know, that's a good deal. But yeah, usually the fighters are not happy with the promoters, so I can't pigeonhole the PBC. Oh, that it's not a lot of happy endings over there, Brody. It's not a lot of happy endings in boxing.
But okay, wait, Jules, if we're talking about like the success.
Well, what about Benavidez?
He has.
Is he happy?
But what's it called?
But do you think he's happy? Real talk. Do you think he's happy?
I mean, I've never heard him complain about the PBC.
I have. Brody,
When?
he said, yo, 3 years ago, he was in a parking lot. He's fucking me like, why the fuck we not fighting each other? We out here looking like a bunch of dickheads. He said that.
Type shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, like, underneath it all, I don't think he's happy with the PBC. But you know, he's not gonna say too much. He's not gonna talk too much shit. But do I think he's happy with them? No. Nah. How could you be? Fucking with Oscar now too, ain't you? Fucking with Oscar.
Yeah, like, is that official now?
Not yet. But I mean, he already posted a training video talking about that shit. You see what I mean? They know Canelo not fighting on that day. They know that. All they gotta worry about is what's the other fight they want to do on that day? Anybody remember?
Which day?
Cinco de Mayo. That weekend.
It's supposed to be
Didn't they want to do an Ortiz fight?
Who cares?
isn't it supposed to be Pitbull versus somebody on Cinco de Mayo? If Tank returns, I believe.
Is it Pitbull? Is it him?
If it's Pitbull and Tank, that's something to worry about.
Wait, is it kind of Ben and Ryan?
That's
what it was, Jules.
That's what Connor said. That's
it
what
was the Connor
said for
fucking Ryan fight, yeah.
But that won't happen because that's an Oscar fighter. That's two Oscar fighters.
That is true. Yeah, but for the you right. I'm gonna go with undefeated. You right. Oscar not doing that. I would like for him to do that, but he not.
Wait, no. Hold on. Right now, it's two Oscar fighters. I don't know what's gonna happen by that time.
Ryan has like 3 dildos in his ass. That's what kind of contract he got. Brody. He is
I
with
don't know how
Golden
much
Boy.
fights he has on that, bro. Like,
Look where he said, my next fight is my last fight under Golden Boy. Oscar said no, and I believe Oscar. Like, nah, I believe Oscar. Like, nah, you're not a free agent, Ryan. You're not a free agent. You probably got it written into your contract. You about to fight in a title fight, right? Probably got it written in your contract that if you win a world title, that extends your Golden Boy deal, because that's a lot of contracts are structured that way. And you about to fight Mario.
And not only that, Jules, and not only that, most contracts have a minimum number of fights you have to fight before you can get out of the contract. That motherfucker fights once a year.
Exactly. Only fought once this one. Only fought
I
once
never
the year
heard about
before
that
that.
contract getting renewed though.
It did, bro. Remember a few years ago when they were bitching and moaning?
4
and
years
then Oscar
ago.
came out and said, "Oh, we signed him to the biggest fucking contract
And
for a prospect."
Ryan was bragging about it. Ryan
Yeah.
No, but
himself
that's
was
what I mean
bragging
though.
about it.
That was a very long time. Like that was a minute ago, bro. That was like
But
what?
remember what
2018?
Ignacio said. In the last 2 years, this jackass has boxed only 2 times, homie.
Yeah, but that's the point though.
He
He
don't
doesn't
fight
fight a
enough.
lot, but
He don't fight
the
enough
last-
to get out the contract. He don't fight enough.
If the last time we talked about the contract was 2018, like that's when that was basically talked about. That was when you signed the quote unquote.
But it didn't get renewed till like 2021.
No.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That was after the pandemic. He got that extension. That was after the pandemic. 2021, 2022.
No, when he said the what's it called? I signed the largest thing for a contract. That was 2018, I believe.
No, it wasn't, bro.
That was after the pandemic, bro.
Yo, speaking of Ryan, I heard his dad is training him. I saw a video where they're training inside of a house, bro. And it's just somebody's holding the mitts up and his dad is watching and he's like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Like this shit. He doesn't need a real trainer for Barrios. But bro, this is just it's ridiculous. It's Chavez Jr. all over again.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with that.
Well, undefeated. Let's keep it real. The reason he doesn't hire a guy who's going to hold him accountable is he doesn't want to pay the money.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
How hard would it be to go? Yo, you could go to McGirt, you could go to Robles, you could go to Garcia. There's plenty. You could go to Roach. There's plenty of people you could go to. You just don't want to pay, bro. That clearly.
I don't think it's the money, or at least I don't think it's only the money. I think it's the fact that it can't be all centered around him if he goes over there. Like if you go to what's it called, Robert's not gonna drop everything that he's doing to train in your backyard. Like that's not happening.
Yo, what are the odds? Wait. What are the odds that Mario beats this fucking guy?
20%.
Even with the way that he is.
I'll say 40. I'll say 40%.
You know, but like, I get solid 35%.
Can we be honest, bro? Does Ryan even want to work hard, bro?
No.
I mean, if you grab your
that's
dad
why he has his daddy training him.
Exactly, bro. It's not a money thing. It's not a money thing. It's just that his dad, he could be like, man, fuck off. I ain't training today.
Yeah,
like, nah. Go get some dick to my mom. Shut up.
I mean, listen. The shit is that you really gotta wonder, do you guys think Ryan in this situation, he beats Mario? You're sure of it? You're sure?
I remember I brought this up and I was called out and I was like, what's it called, ridiculed for saying that Mario would beat this dude, bro. What's the change up now?
No, I'm just putting it out there because I forgot that he doesn't have a real trainer for this fight. It's Henry. Fuck you gonna learn from Henry.
There was I saw a video on Twitter, bro, that Henry is bringing him like a steak, and Ryan's literally with the girl on couch, and he's watching the stream. He's like, "Nah, I don't want it." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yo.
Like,
shout out to motherfucking, shout out to Pumpkin Ryan Garcia, best in-house trading camp fighter for real, yo.
The only thing I worry about too, I would say, is like since he's going to 47 now, like he's just there. I wonder how much he's gonna care about the weight cut. Loki, this is one of those fights, a steal from Bram. I want to see how you look when you go, for that weight. I want to see you at that weigh-in.
Mm-hmm.
I see you at like 149. Oh yeah, I know what's about to happen.
I'm gonna say this, that I think he's gonna be juiced up. I do think he's gonna be juiced up.
Probably,
confident of that.
Yeah, but what's sad, bro? You got Ryan Garcia, who's sad to say one of America's faces of boxing. Sad to say.
Yeah,
And then you put him up against Terrence Crawford, where Crawford would go train in Colorado for months.
yeah. But that's the thing about the
He'll
younger
come down with a
generation.
full beard, looking like he
Listen,
stink,
bro. Check it out,
skinny,
check it out.
swole. Like,
We,
yo,
my
this is
dude,
not. These are two
we
different
just had
fighters.
this. Wait, undefeated.
It's
We just had
embarrassing.
this conversation. We just had this conversation. Keyshawn had it all working for him. Who fucked it up? Keyshawn.
Keyshawn.
He don't want to work hard. He don't want to work hard. Ryan, yo, you fake Instagram famous. Like, you fake famous. Who fucking up? Ryan. Like, y'all don't want to be nothing. Y'all don't want to work hard. This younger generation, y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all don't want to do nothing. So fuck it. Don't be shit. Yo, if he lose to Mario Barrios, bro, yo,
it's over.
I mean, he
Is
lost
it
to
though?
Rolly, and it's not
Yeah,
over.
right.
So-
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think
You
you're gonna
know?
be all right. I think you guys being dramatic. Low key, this is what's it called? This is another one of those like. This feels like when what's it called? That one dude was telling Cardenas, "Yo, your career is over if you lose this fight." No, it's not, nigga. He gonna be fine.
my dude, nah. You can't lose to Rolly and Mario, bro. Where the fuck do you even go
No, you
after that?
can.
Where do you
He
go
goes
another
after
fight.
that?
He goes to Blair the Flair, Jules.
No, he doesn't.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you where he goes, bro. I'm gonna tell you where he goes, bro. He goes to actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right. He goes to Blair the Flair Cobbs. Then he goes to Conor Benn. I kid you not. And
yeah,
if you
but you
think I'm
gotta
lying,
think
bro,
about
that's what happened.
my dude. If you can't beat Rolly, you're gonna beat Blair the Flair. Blair beat
Sure, why not?
Bronor. Blair beat
Okay,
Bronor.
sure, buddy.
He beat the fat, washed up version of Broner, Jules.
Oh, as
He
opposed
beat
to the
Broner after like a bucket of
disciplined,
fried chicken, bro.
hardworking version of Ryan.
And that's true.
Yo, you know who he could fight,
I-
bro? What's that dude that Blair beat up, bro? Got it. Virgil beat up.
Like-
Maurice Hooker, bro. There we go. You could fight him.
Yo, Mighty Mo Hooker don't even fight no more, homie. Like, that dude probably got
Yo,
a
get
legit
him out of
job.
retirement. The fuck wrong with you? Like, you
Yo,
act like yo.
Bro, listen,
Yo, Mighty
you
Mo, yo,
bugging.
here's his bag,
Yo, you
bro.
giving that?
Fight
Yo,
Ryan.
dog, he got knocked out by Javante. You got beat
So?
by Rolo. If you
Doesn't
lose to
matter.
Mario, yo, my dude, it is over.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't
It's
mean
over.
shit. If you watched him lose to Rolly on national television, not national television, on the zone, and it didn't matter, he's still possibly gonna fight for a world title right after.
Let me tell you something. You know why it doesn't matter? Because there's still at least one bum. They're like, you could beat that dude. That dude's ass. You could beat that dude, right? If you can't beat that dude, homie, yeah, it's what are you gonna do? That's
Bro,
why
I'm
it's
telling
not.
you, there's
Yo, tell
options.
me, if there is not a Mario Barrios in this division, what the fuck was he gonna do, dog? What's he gonna
Lewis
do?
Crocker.
Yeah,
Because Lewis Crocker, the demon, is gonna beat him. Is gonna do some crazy shit, right?
Yo, Rolly beat him. Rolly,
bro. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You pull up somebody from the lower weight classes so he can beat that guy up, and then you just go into another title fight.
Bro, why are we talking like Rolly ain't a two-way champion?
yo,
Now kill yourself. But what was it called? Like,
yo, listen, bro.
but
I'm be real that I don't think he can afford to lose this fight. I don't think he can. Nah, your marquee value, bro. You'd be coming off of 2 back-to-back losses.
cool.
Your
to Rolly and Mario Barrios.
Your marquee,
yeah.
you don't. Yeah, but your marquee value would also take the hit. Like, yeah, the money that you're looking for, and nobody gonna kick that out now.
You might have to. That's okay. That I'll agree with. That's gonna take a hit, but it's still going. They're still gonna be those guys, bro. All it takes is just one win, and you're gonna have motherfuckers say, "Yo, I want to fight Ryan Garcia."
Yo, listen.
Take a hit. His shit's gonna be in the negative, bro.
Yo, listen, bro. I personally, this is a make or break fight for him. He needs that title. That title puts him back in the game and back in the driver's seat. You know, you got Devin as an option, Crocker as an option, what have you. But if you lose this thing, you're underestimating it. They're like, your dog, your marquee value already took a hit. How do we know? When you fought Devin, it didn't sell shit. You headlined you headlined the Romero card, the Times Square card. That didn't sell shit. You can't lose this fight.
No, why I'm saying it is because, like, yo, if you look at it, the Romero hit for any boxer that has a career path like that wants to have a future. That's it, bro. If you lose to that motherfucker and it wasn't a rigged fight, that's it, bro. It should be over. But he lost to him. And I heard people talking about him fighting Conor Benn. I was like, bro, if that happened to any other welterweight, Conor Benn and him in the same tent will never happen.
You heard them talk about him and Conor fighting if Ryan beat Mario. That's what you heard for the BC. That's what you heard, which means you need to win that fight.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. If he just beat a random bum, you think they wouldn't make a fight between him and Conor?
For what? The fuck for?
Nothing. Yo, you act like Conor been fighting for belts.
And no, it ain't even that. It ain't even that. The only reason these two names is tied together is because of that belt. That's the only reason they're tied together. Because Conor was already looking at fighting for the BC, but now Ryan is fighting for it. That's why those two names are tied together. You tell me that before this, were there any talks about Ryan and Conor fighting? No. Them two names wasn't ever tied together. What brings them together is, okay, Ryan about to fight for the BC. If you got that shit when I come down, me and you gonna fight. But you can't lose that fight. No, sir. You can't lose that fight. You don't got nowhere to go after that. Better win that shit. That's another fight the Zone wants too, is the Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia. Because they're both fighters that fight on their platform.
No, they want to make it. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
sure.
How they want to make Virgil and Boots, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That's a fight they want to make, because it's like, y'all both here. If we do a fight with y'all, and it would be big. It would be big. The Brits going, the Brits, the social media people for Ryan, shit like that. Shout out to Don Juan. Barrios beats Ryan, then Ryan fights Salt Poppy. Yeah, he gonna have to go to Misfits after that. He gonna have to go to Misfits or something. Jake Paul, go fight Jake Paul. He's coming off a loss. You coming off a loss. Go fight Jake.
Shocked that didn't happen already, to be honest.
Oscar wouldn't let him, is the shit. They did go to Ryan after Javante fell through or whatever. They did go to him, but Oscar wouldn't let it happen.
I honestly feel like this shit with Golden has been annoying too, because it's like, how everybody was like, oh, if we had less promotions in boxing, shit would happen faster. And then you got fucking Virgil Ortiz, his manager, refusing to make that happen. It's a literal in-house fight.
That's because what really fucked it up is the money that Turkey offered them in the first place. That's what it really is. Turkey was going to pay above market value for that fight. Now Rick won't accept it unless it's in that ballpark. That's really what it was. Because they accepted it before. Remember, Virgil and them did accept it before, but only on the premise that Turkey was going to pay for it. So now, unless somebody kicks out above market value, you won't do it. And that sets, we talked about it yesterday, that sets a bad precedent moving forward, because basically you saying that you won't do this fight unless you get paid more than it's worth. You won't do it.
I mean, that don't matter though. Yesterday's price is not today's price. I feel like that's like a regular thing, regardless.
You right though. But you are right though. Just because Turkey was gonna overpay you doesn't mean DAZN is gonna overpay you. They're not. Like, no, we ain't Turkey. We ain't burning through all that money.
Nah, but I even mean like just in general. Like, this is if you do this for like a promoter, right? Like remember the whole shit with Demetrius Andre and Zach Parker?
Yeah.
First time fight comes up, I think it was like $1 million that they put up for it, maybe a bit more than that. Yeah, and Andre breaks his arm or some shit. And then the next time it's offered, it's like $100K. And he's like, that's bullshit. I'm not gonna fight for that. And it's like, and everybody's like, oh, why is it so low? And it's like, well, I don't know, because the circumstances that time, we're gonna allow it to be much bigger than it is now. Like the first price for a fight is not gonna always stay the same. I feel like that's regular. That's with everything.
Of course it's regular, but if you the manager, maybe you're holding out hope that Turkey will spin the block, maybe. But either way, the reason you're doing this is because of what Turkey offered. That's the whole thing, that you've seen how many millions you were going to make from it, so you're not going to accept it at the zone's price. I don't think that fight happens personally. Not next anyway. Maybe later, but not next. That's not happening. No.
I don't think it's happening at all. If it's happening, what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It's one thing, right? If it's Oscar bullshitting, and that's one thing if it's like someone on Ennis team or something bullshitting. But it's like the fact that it's the manager, and it's the manager straight up saying, "Yo, we're not gonna do this, bro. We don't care about Oscar. We don't care about Boost. We don't care about none of that. We don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this based on what I think my fighter should be getting." And it's like the promoter's not even trying to stand in the way. It's just that manager. I feel like that's an issue.
No, yeah, it's not going to happen because legally, the zone could put pressure on him. But I said it already. Legally, you can't force him to take the fight. Legally, you can't. And you can't tell him it's this or nothing. Not legally. You can't. Illegally, you could do that, but legal, no, you can't tell him it's this or nothing. You can't. You gotta offer him
Imagine this, bro. When was the last time you heard not a fucking promoter, by the way, a fucking manager go and tell a network, "Hey, why are you putting pressure on me to make a fight?"
Yo, dog. He got a lot of fucking nerve, is what that is. That dude just got a lot of fucking nerve. Plain and simple.
If you have someone that has the gall to do that, I don't think they're budging. I don't think there's a universe where he says, "Yeah, I think we're gonna make it now." And another thing too,
he won't do it for less than that. He won't.
And another thing too, again, we're talking about right now. Shit changes, bro. Maybe one day Boots goes in, he gets wiped by Bakram. Is now Bakram the big fight? Of course not.
No.
Big fight dead. Or whatever you thought that fight was gonna do.
The thing is, I wonder, you don't fight Boots. Who do you fight? Because you know that they're talking. At first I thought that because they're not fighting Boots, they gonna get Sebastian. But I seen yesterday, Sebastian about to fight Thurman. I didn't even think that shit was gonna get rescheduled. They about to fight. So it's like, okay, Virgil, you're not fighting Boots. Sebastian's not available. What we doing? Where we going? What we doing? You gotta fight somebody. What, you gonna sit out 7-8 months, not doing shit?
Nah.
Playing your guitar?
What's it called? Go through the rankings. See a guy that's like good, but he not getting a title shot, Virgil will fight him.
Charles Conwell.
Nah, you can't run that. You can't run that one. Nah, you gotta pick a different name.
He's coming off a loss. He's still coming off that loss to Jorge Perez. He ain't fought.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can't run that shit, especially if you fight him. Yo, you know what's gonna happen, bro. They're gonna be like, "The fuck, you fighting a dude that I beat?" Just, alright, bro. And you once called my resume trash. Like that, you can't run that one.
They got a lot of nerve over there, bro. I don't put nothing past them. Look, on that note, Happy New Year, motherfuckers. I'll see y'all in the new year.
Happy New Year.
Back tomorrow night.
Next year.
Peace.
Ow.
Oh, Brandon Adams was a good shot. Yeah.